absurd. The heroes received our summons, and now they're here to help us!
Right. Excuse me. Would you allow me to appraise what kinds of abilities you've received? Incredible! A holy sword wielder! What amazing potential! Sacred magic. On top of that, you have the ability to use lightning, wind, ice, and light magic. What a comprehensive range!
I beg you, please save the kingdom of Raysager. You heroes from another world are our only hope.
Wait, what did she say? We've been summoned to another world?
There's a hero in the back.
Let's see here. Tsuyoshi Makoda, 27 years old. His unique skill is online grocery.
What the heck?
Is there even internet here?
Hold on. Is that it? It looks like that's the only unique skill you have.
I hope we can
The
help
other
them.
three seem completely overpowered. Pardon me, but as someone who is summoned to our world, you'll need to meet His Royal Majesty. Oh, lead the way.
Since ages past, the Demon King has been known to terrorize our kingdom on occasion. Would you heroes lend us your strength to preserve peace throughout the land? Only the Demon King himself possesses the power to return you all from whence you came.
I won't stand by and allow the Demon King to make the innocent suffer.
Oh, does this mean...
If my power can be of any use, right?
This story isn't adding up. May I say something?
Huh?
No matter how you slice it, I'm not a hero. And I'd probably just get in everyone's way if I stayed. Sorry, I know you're desperate for help.
The online grocery.
But if possible, I'd like to try to live a quiet, simple life in this world. They gave me 20 gold. I appreciate the gesture regardless, but I wish I knew how much or how little this is worth.
Hey, look at that guy. I've never seen this all that before. He must not be from around here.
Shoot, I stick out like a sore thumb. I need to find a change of clothes before I can start gathering info.
Can we stop by that store too? Sure, why not? Have a nice day.
I'll tell you if you give us some food.
I picked these fresh just this morning.
Good luck finding a better price in this area.
I'm so glad I didn't get carried away and agree to become a hero. For a kingdom in trouble, their royals sure are extravagant. Got a feeling I shouldn't linger here too long. Alright then. Let's see. Status open. Whoa. That's amazing. I've seen this happen in anime before, but it feels totally different in person. Level 1 skills, appraise, and another called item box. Oh, looks like I don't have to worry about lugging things around. As for my unique skill, it's still online grocery. Activate online grocery! Why didn't it work? Don't tell me it's broken. A website popped up. I should buy some water first. Drinking water from foreign places can cause stomach issues. Next, I should get something to eat that's ready-made. Balance. That was fast. Whoa. This skill is amazing! It's not useful in combat, and the higher-ups didn't have a frame of reference for online shopping. But this skill's really strong. I won't go hungry if I have money, and I bet there's a way I could use this skill to bring some in. So in that case, I should get out of this country as soon as possible.
There's a town called Keels near the border of the kingdom.
Thanks a bunch, kid.
Wagon bound for Keels, about to leave.
Please,
It's the
wait for
last
me.
train aboard.
Can I come too?
I gotta say, you're quite the lucky one, pal. You got the last seat.
You're a lifesaver. Are you a traveling merchant? What kinds of wares do you plan on selling in Keels?
Oh, I managed to get my hands on some soap.
That sounds interesting.
Why, of course, it's a very luxurious resource.
Do you carry them in your item box?
Heavens, no! I carry my wares in this backpack. Only about 1 in 1,000 people have the good fortune to obtain the item box skill.
Oh, I see. So then, what about a skill called appraisal?
That would be incredible. Obtaining such a rare skill as that is every merchant's dream. But as you know, it's only possible for heroes from another world to acquire the appraisal skill.
I see.
Since magic appraisal tools are so difficult to come by, only large guilds and countries have enough influence to get them. Did you not know that?
Of course I did. I was just saying it'd be great to have it.
Wouldn't it be marvelous?
Gotta be more careful with what I say. But this is good news. It means there's almost no chance of anyone using appraisal on me.
Anyway, what are you traveling to Keels for?
Oh, well, I was actually thinking of crossing the border.
I'd say that's a wise decision. Lately, there's been a bit of trouble brewing in the kingdom of Raysigar. You didn't hear this from me, young man, but there are rumors that the country might close their borders soon.
No way! Oh. You're kidding. They've suspended all travel services? It doesn't look like there was any sort of emergency around here. I see now. The reason they stopped all the carriages was to prevent citizens from leaving the country at the same time.
Yeah, because if the population drops, then so does the number of soldiers. The higher-ups here in Raysigar seem hell-bent on starting wars wherever they please. We're actually planning on hightailing it out of this place soon. Truth be told, we're a lot better at hunting monsters than we are at fighting wars. I suggest you get out of here while you still can, brother.
That's a good idea. Glad I decided to leave the country so quickly. They mentioned monsters, right? I bet a real hero could take them down without breaking a sweat. Though I might be able to solve this with money. Excuse me, I'm looking to hire a couple of escorts. Did I come to the right place to submit a request like that?
Yes, we can help with introductions.
Good, because the carriages have been stopped. And I'd like to go to the Kingdom of Venan on foot.
In that case, due to the length of the trip, you'd better offer 7 gold coins minimum.
That's quite a lot.
You see, ever since it was announced that the shared carriage services was suspended, there's been an increase in requests like yours. Considering the high demand, I suggest offering a reward of 8 gold coins to make sure it's accepted.
Very well then. 8 gold coins.
Thanks. I have the perfect party in mind for you. Hey, Werner, are you available? This gentleman is hiring escorts to go with him to the Kingdom of Venan. Are you heading that way?
The name's Werner from Iron Will, and I am a C-rank adventurer.
Hi, I'm Makoda. Also, if you accept my request, I'll handle all the meals during the journey. It's not like I hate cooking, and as long as I use my skill, it shouldn't cost too much to feed everyone.
Sounds great to me. Let me discuss things with my party first, and we'll probably say yes.
Thank you very much.
Want to leave now?
If possible.
Understood. In that case, let's leave in the morning.
Looking forward to it.
Likewise. Our swordsman, Vincent.
Hey there.
Rita, our scout.
How do you do?
This is Ramon, our mage. Well met. And Franga, our healer.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Makoda.
Now, let's get going. Off to the Kingdom of Venan.
All right.
We'll rest here for a bit.
All right then, I'll make us some lunch. Wait just a moment, please.
Oh, I see you've got the item box skill, Makoda. I was wondering why you were traveling so light.
Huh? Oh yeah, but the amount it can hold is pretty small.
This magic stove looks incredible!
I actually got this from a friend of mine. Oh, isn't that...
You got good eyes! This is one of our shop's finest items, a rare magic stove. Imbue some magic and it ignites right away. Hassle-free fire starting on demand.
Very nice.
This could be all yours, you know, for just 50 gold coins.
No way! I didn't have 50 gold, so I bought a normal portable gas stove with online grocery instead. Eating something warm is way better than travel rations.
This looks good.
It's so delicious.
This soup you've made has a rich and hearty flavor.
That's really great to hear. I'm glad it's to your taste.
Whoa, I've never eaten bread like this before. It's so soft.
Oh, It's something I brought from my hometown that I had been keeping in my item box.
And you're sharing it with us.
Of course, good food should be shared.
In that case, I won't hold back.
Turns out taking this job was a smart move.
At first, I thought it was pretty lame to have to escort such an ordinary-looking guy.
Vincent,
Oh no, I'd feel the same in his shoes.
I'm sure you have your own reasons for leaving the kingdom by yourself. We won't pry into your business.
Thanks, I appreciate that a lot.
I will say, I'm looking forward to our meals.
You can count on me.
Red boar ahead. Something has got it really worked up.
Boar? Like a pig?
It's not a big enough threat that we need to avoid it. Ramon, can you send it here?
Of course.
It's a Dormouse! Koda, please stand back.
Stay with me.
You took it down so fast.
We should get to work bleeding it out right away.
Not too shabby. The hide and fangs of a red boar should fetch us a decent price.
Shame about the meat, though. We can only eat a little before it turns.
It can't be helped.
Huh. Such a waste. Hold on. Why don't we put it all in my item box?
That would help us out a great deal.
It'll be tight, but it should fit. Is what I'll have everyone believe. Let's have dinner a little bit earlier today.
Are you going to be preparing more of that bread?
I have something else in mind tonight. You'll see. It's embarrassing with everyone watching me. Could you please wait over there until I finish cooking?
Sure.
Truth be told, I just don't want others to see me use ingredients from my online grocery. First, I'll saute the bacon, then add the cabbage and carrots I got on sale. Have to cook the potatoes through. Oh, whoops. I almost forgot to add the sausage. The pot-au-feu is done. Careful, everyone. It's hot.
Right. Oh wow, we're having soup?
Pot-au-feu. It's a kind of sausage and vegetable stew I used to eat back home.
Thank you for the food.
What's wrong? I can make something else if you don't like it.
Makora, this is delicious! Can I get seconds?
Hey, I want more too!
If you happen to have any left.
Is it that good?
Under normal circumstances, we'd go ages eating nothing but dried meat and hot bread on the roll.
It's such a nice change of pace to have something warm to eat.
I'm glad you like it.
I don't know if it's because of all the good food we've been eating, but my body's a lot lighter than usual. It feels as if my exhaustion has melted away.
Awesome, that's really great to hear. They're acting like they've taken some kind of energy supplement, but I didn't add anything.
Well, they say that eating delicious food can easily affect a person's frame of mind.
Maybe I should try using appraisal.
Are you okay, Makoto? What happened?
Sorry, it went down the wrong pipe. Why are her stats like that? Is it because she ate my food? Maybe it was the pot-au-feu. Now that I think about it, this is pretty dangerous. Technically to them, this food is from another world. It even increases stats like strength and MP. If anyone were to find out about this, it would definitely for sure turn out badly for me. I have to keep this a secret from everyone.
We should reach the kingdom of Venan in a few days. Once we cross the border, the nearest town is a half-day's travel. We'll be moving through the forest. It'll be best if we set up camp here for the night.
Right, I'll go find us some water.
Sounds good. I'll get working on the fire.
And I'll start prepping dinner for us. How does the red boar meat sound?
Great. I can't wait to try it.
It's safer not to tell anyone about the ingredients I get from the online grocery. I'll try to use things from this world as much as possible. I can prepare this meat like pork. First, I'll cut it into thin slices. I won't worry too much about any uneven cuts. Now, the next step. While the sliced meat is marinating, I'll julienne this cabbage-like vegetable I found while foraging. This will be perfect. Ginger-fried pork just isn't the same without cabbage. Then, it's time to heat up the frying pan with a bit of vegetable oil. Once it's hot enough, we'll add the marinated meat.
I smell something delicious.
This will definitely taste amazing.
I have to make sure the meat is completely covered in the sauce. And because of how hot the pan is, the marinade will caramelize around the meat. It's done!
Thank you for the food.
The hell is this? It's so fucking tasty! So good!
I've never had such delicious meat before. You know, I usually don't like red boar meat, but I just can't get enough of it. This dish is incredible.
All I did was pan-fry it in pre-made marinade. You should be thanking Ibarra Foods.
This is the first time I've eaten cabbage raw, but I must say this combination goes very well together.
The juices from the cooked pork give it an amazing flavor.
I just had a wonderful idea. Oh, delicious.
I want to try it too. And the soup is so refreshing that it washes away the heaviness of the meat. I feel like I could keep eating this forever.
You said it.
By the way, Ramon, you referred to this vegetable as a cabbit, right? In my world, hometown, we would call it a cabbage. What?
Don't move.
What's wrong?
Behind you.
Come forward, human. You would do well to listen.
Ephemeria.
I wish to feast upon the dish you've made. Can you not hear me? The dish, bring it to me.
Here you go.
I hunger still.
Do it, man. I'm sorry. I'll have to make a whole new batch. Could you please wait a moment?
Do not test my patience.
Thank you. Please enjoy.
More, quickly.
Yes. Enjoy.
More.
Right away. Enjoy.
I want more.
Okay.
More. More.
Yes.
More.
Yes.
That was rather delicious.
I'm glad you liked it.
I am most impressed. You were able to satisfy my hunger with such a paltry amount of meat. I can still scarcely believe it.
You call that poultry?
You interest me. I shall form a contract with you.
Huh? What's that?
Such ignorance. I said that I would form a familiar contract with you.
Familiar contract? No way. This is a creature that can talk and makes even Werner's party freeze in their tracks. How could I form a contract with a being like that? Oh, thank you. The truth is... I mean, I think that... Oh man, looks like I don't have a choice here.
So you and I shall form a contract. Understood?
I understand.
Very well, stand before me. familiar contract has been sealed. You are now entirely responsible for my well-being and daily needs. I hope you're prepared.
Your well-being? But how?
I look forward to enjoying many more meals as good as this one.
Huh?
The familiar contract between us is established, and now you are tasked with giving me a name.
Let's see. Pochi?
If you're mocking me, I'm not amused.
Back to the drawing board. Goro, Shiro, Hachi. Where I come from, those are all popular dog names.
Do you think me to be a dog?
Jeez, take it down a notch. Right. You're a Fenrir, so how about Fel?
Fel, eh? Not bad. I'll take it.
Come on, let's go this way. Hurry.
Hey, is something wrong, Werner?
It's just, we're almost at the border, and I'm still not sure what to do.
About what?
This is pointless. They're gonna stop us at the checkpoint for sure.
It's quite possible. I mean, after all, there is that legend about a Fenrir destroying a whole country.
I wouldn't really call it a legend. It's more of a historical fact.
Huh?
Even if we do get past the border, Makota's familiar contract with that Fenrir is a problem. The higher-ups in the Kingdom of Venan are going to be all over it.
I went to all the trouble of leaving Reisiger specifically to avoid getting involved in political machinations, and now this?
Please, you needn't worry. If anything should stand in your path, I shall take care of it personally.
By take care of it, you mean...
More importantly, when might I expect my lunch to be served?
Not good. Iron Will's red boar meat reserves are running pretty low. What do I do?
Hey, just to be clear, I desire meat.
Duh. We're out of meat because you're constantly demanding it. You want it that badly, go hunt some down.
A reasonable point. Wait here, I shall return shortly.
Hey, Makoto, you can use as much of our meat as you want, really.
You're too kind. But I'm making him provide his own ingredients.
Incredible! You're powerful enough to give orders to a Fenrir.
Wow, a hero.
I'm pretty sure he's only doing it because he likes my cooking. He's basically just an oversized glutton.
There, now cook it.
This is a rock bird.
A rock bird?
Yes, a B-rank monster. If we all work together and got lucky, we might be able to take one down.
Its claws and beak fetch a hefty price at market.
I can't do anything with it like this. If they're willing to butcher it for us, can I let them have any leftover parts?
As long as I feast on the meat, I care not.
It's a plan then. Thanks in advance, everyone.
Nice!
We're eating poultry, which means... pan fry each side till golden. Then soak up any extra oil. Finally, caramelize the meat in the sauce. And it's done! Enjoy. There's soup as well.
Hey, you there. Where's my serving?
You eat the largest portion, so I need to take care of everyone else first. You're next, though. Don't worry.
Very well.
So I made a fell-sized helping of rockbird teriyaki, which amounted to pretty much the entire rest of the bird. Finally, we reached our destination, the border of the Kingdom of Venan. Look at that. There sure are a lot of soldiers running around.
That's because Lord Fel is with us. I'll go on ahead and explain things. Wait here if you would.
Is Werner going to be all right, do you think?
I'm sure he'll be able to smooth everything over.
Just as long as nothing bad ends up happening.
So is it true then? Have you and this Fenrir formed a familiar contract with each other?
Yes, it's the truth.
I see. A Fenrir could easily bring destruction upon our country and people. Under no circumstances can that be allowed.
One moment. Fel, it seems they're concerned because you're a legendary monster. They're afraid you'll make trouble if they let you in. But you would never do that. I mean, would you?
Honestly, what kind of mindless beast do you take me for anyway? I will not attempt to harm anyone who does not first attempt to harm us. Of that I give you my solemn word.
Holy crap! It's talking like people! The Fenrir can't understand human tongue.
Is that acceptable, sir?
It appears the Fenrir does indeed see itself as your familiar. Very well. You may enter.
All right.
Yeah!
But you'll be expected to keep that Fenrir on a very tight leash.
Yes, of course. Hear that, Fel? Please try to behave while we're here, okay? Or else I'm the one who will be held responsible.
Watch yourself.
I'm only telling you how it is. Hey, you better promise to play nice or I'll have no choice but to start withholding your meals. I mean it.
Agreed.
I'm sure it'll be fine. In all the time he's been traveling with us, he's never gone wild or anything like that.
Yeah, and besides that, Lord Fel even lets Makoto make him hunt for his own food.
I see.
Your guild cards, please. Sir?
My, guild card? What?
If you don't have a guild card, it's 5 silver coins to enter, and 2 for your familiar.
Sorry, I meant to explain that to you earlier.
We finally made it!
I didn't know what would happen when we got surrounded like that.
But hey, it worked out. So, thank you.
You're welcome, but I'm afraid your problems aren't over quite yet. A Fenrir entering the kingdom is no small matter. It's sure to reach the attention of the ruling Margrave here, and after that, it's only a matter of time until the king hears about you.
Well, that's all right. I wasn't planning to stay here that long anyway. Fel and I will figure out what to do next when the time comes.
You'll continue traveling?
Yes, I want to see the whole world. Especially since it's not the world I'm originally from. How cool would it be to travel from place to place, seeing the sights and making a little money with all my grocery?
In that case, I recommend you register at either the Adventurers Guild or the Merchants Guild.
Oh.
That way you won't be charged entry taxes like the one you paid earlier.
I see. I'll probably go with the Merchants Guild then. I figured I'd sell food and ingredients on my travels.
Good plan.
But how are you going to butcher all the monsters Lord Fel hunts?
That'll be enormous for sure.
Join the Adventurers Guild. They can take care of that for you.
That would be nice. But I'm no adventurer.
If you're not sure which way to go, you could always join both.
Is that something people are allowed to do?
There aren't many who do so, but it is possible.
Take some time to think it over. You can make your decision when we reach down.
Right. Huh? There's an entry tax to get into the city, too? It's a tough world.
Pardon me, but might you possibly be Lord Makoto? Good day. I am a servant of Margrave Lindell. My master has heard of your amazing familiar. He would like to extend to you a personal invitation to meet with him at his estate.
I have no desire to meet that guy.
Being in my master's good graces is sure to benefit you.
Oh, no. I'm far too insignificant of a person to take up the Margrave's valuable time.
No, don't be silly.
No, I couldn't possibly.
No, but I must insist.
No.
Are you dumb? He's trying to decline your invitation.
Ah, the esteemed Fenrir himself. Yes, would you please come too?
So your master desires my power, is that it?
What's that? Oh, no, you misunderstand the situation.
Hear me. Many a foolish human has tried to use me in the past. Care to know what fate befell them?
You went too far.
One has to go that far when dealing with humans of his ilk.
Will you be all right, Makoto? Most nobles prize their reputation above all.
There's no need to worry. Should they press the matter, we'll respond appropriately.
It does seem unlikely that the Margrave has enough private soldiers to confront Lord Fel.
Nothing could take him on, except maybe an ancient dragon.
Dragon?
That's true. It was the only creature capable of fighting me at my level.
Wait, you actually fought one?
About 400 years ago.
Wow! Wish I could have seen that.
Listen up, everyone. Once we have Makoto's signature, we'll head to the guild.
Right! Sign here to attest that we finished the job.
Sign. I can write in this world's language. Must be another summoned hero ability.
Well, this is where we part ways. It has truly been a pleasure.
Thank you for all those delicious meals.
The journey was truly wonderful.
I'm very glad to hear that. Farewell. Okay, time to head to the Merchant's Guild.
Really? Becoming a merchant?
That's my hope. But I plan to register at the Adventurers Guild as well. As long as you're hunting for your own food, I'm going to need their help to butcher your kills. And we'll be able to make a living by selling off the leftover parts. I presume that is still okay with you, right?
Quite so. As long as I'm being fed delicious meals, of course.
I gotcha. I suppose this must be the Merchant's Guild.
Flo.
Oh, hi there.
Hello. And how may I be of service?
I'm here to register.
Certainly. Allow me to explain the process. Our guild's not affiliated with a specific country, and a merchant can be one of 5 ranks. Based on rank, we set your business type and size and your yearly fees. First question, what kind of merchant is it you'd like to be?
Well, let's see. A traveling merchant with a food stall?
Wonderful. Then I believe the lowest rank of iron would be appropriate. Illegal trade will exile you from the guild. Do take care. And with that, allow me to present you with your guild card.
Oh, yeah. Do you buy items here at the guild?
We do, depending on the item.
Sounds good. I'll bring my wares tomorrow. Turns out monsters aren't allowed in the rooms of the inn. I'm sorry about this.
It's no matter. Meanwhile, I have grown quite hungry.
Guess we ended up skipping lunch, didn't we? Well, how about we have an early dinner? There, this should be enough to satisfy Fel. I'm really starting to miss the taste of rice. But if I want to start cooking that, then I'll need another gas stove, which means laying out more money. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be worth it. Oh, right. I almost forgot the most important item of all.
So, ready?
Just need a little more time to cook it up. Listen to that exquisite sizzle. Nothing more heavenly than the smell of frying meat. Now, personally, I like my steaks prepared medium, but Fel would probably prefer rare. Great, now we plate it and add the finishing touch. Eat up, Fel.
It's delicious. Bring me more.
Yeah, sure.
It tastes different than the first one.
Noticed, huh? The first steak sauce I used was garlic flavored. This one's grated daikon.
So you have different flavors?
This one's onion flavored. How about truffle flavored next?
But the same meat can be made to taste so different. Remarkable. I desire another serving of the first flavor.
Garlic, you mean? You like that one?
Quite.
Garlic it is, then. Oh, should be about ready. Oh. You take thinly sliced steak, layer it over freshly steamed rice, drizzle it with steak sauce, and baby, you got yourself a Red Boar steak bowl. The umami and oil from the meat pair so well with the rice drenched in steak sauce.
That looks tasty. Feed it to me at once. For so long, I've labored under the belief that grains were inedible. And yet that dish was outstanding.
Wasn't it? Rice is truly incredible. And I can still eat it here in another world, thanks to my wonderful online grocery skill. Oh yeah, I finally get to sleep in a bed again. Getting past the border and registering for the guild. Man, what a jam-packed day. But before I sleep, I better prepare for tomorrow. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Makoto.
I promised I'd be back to sell my wares, and here I am. This is what I got.
Allow me to have a look. I see. One moment, please.
Uh-oh, this might have been a bad idea.
Makoto! Thank you for your patience. Please, this way, to the back.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, young man. I've been a guildmaster for many years now, and never before have I seen salted pepper of such high quality. It's so magnificent it could be presented to royalty as a gift. Please allow me to purchase all you have.
How kind of
Please tell me, where did you find such remarkable merchandise?
I used my online grocery skill. This stuff comes from another world, so its quality is guaranteed. And I only spent 5 copper coins each. Awesome, huh? I found it while I was traveling.
Of course, forgive me. Revealing such information would be detrimental to your business as a merchant. Now let's move on to discussing the purchase price, shall we? 4 gold coins for the salt and another 10 for the pepper. Do we have a deal?
Huh? No way. They only cost me 5 copper coins apiece. I've heard that a long time ago pepper was considered to be worth its weight in gold. But really?
I was afraid that would be too low.
Huh?
All right, then, in that case, 15 gold coins total for both of them.
He raised the price. Was he afraid I'd turn him down? Hey, listen.
Very well. 16 gold coins.
He did it again.
Fine, 17 gold coins. I can't go any higher than that. Done. Just stop yelling.
I turned 10 copper coins into 17 gold ones? Seriously?
Glad you're doing business.
I'd better not risk turning this kind of a profit on a regular basis. That said, I am thankful for the quick cash. This ought to last me for quite some time. Only one thing left to take care of. So this is the Adventurers Guild.
So...
I can feel their eyes on me, but if this is what I have to do to keep Fel fed, then so be it. Hello, I'd like to register, please.
Fill this out.
Let me see here.
He is fine.
Name, Makoto. Weapon, short sword, I guess. And I have a familiar, of course. Oh.
Draw a drop of blood and put it on this card. Okay, you're registered. You'll start at the lowest rank G. That means you can only accept quests with a ranking of G or F. Have fun.
Wait, so you're not gonna explain how the guild works?
How it works?
You know, the ranks and the quests and everything.
We have 7 ranks. First S, then A through G. Your membership has a validation period. G rankers need to accept at least 1 quest a month.
1 a month. Got it.
Also, if you get hurt or killed while on a job, rest assured, the guild takes no responsibility.
I see. To put it more succinctly, adventurers are totally on their own. Let's see now. G, come on, where are you, G? A quest to gather medicinal herbs. This one might be doable. I'll head out and start gathering tomorrow then.
I am hungry.
I'm on it.
I desire the steak from yesterday.
You really are a fan of that steak sauce, aren't you?
I'd permit you to serve it daily.
No way. That would be too boring. And there are even more delicious things we could eat.
Hold on. Did I hear you correctly? There are things more delicious than steak.
Of course there is, but let's go ahead and have steak for now. I can make you something different tomorrow.
I look forward to it. This is still delicious, though.
It's not polite to talk with your mouth full, you know. Wait, now that I think about it, didn't I read that garlic is dangerous for cats and dogs to eat? Let me use appraisal.
Delicious.
Are you serious? His stats, they're all pretty much maxed out, aren't they? Hey, Fel, you're something else. Did you know that?
I'm very well aware of it, as a matter of fact.
And yet, somehow, when I look at you, all I can see is a gluttonous foodie.
What is it?
Nothing at all. Man, what a beautiful day. Perfect weather for gathering medicinal herbs. This will be my first job as an adventurer. If I don't do one a month, my membership expires and the registration fee goes to waste. Gotta give it my all.
I will not allow you to continue ignoring me.
Give me some space. Your whiskers are really tickly.
The guild will have their herbs, but before that, I will have my meat.
Yeah. I just hope you're not going to be waking up hangry every day. Wow, this breeze feels amazing!
I'm hungry.
Of course you're hungry. We barely had enough ingredients to make breakfast. So, why don't you go hunt down some more, and I can pick my herbs? What's wrong?
If I'm to leave you here, I must ensure that you will be safe on your own. There is danger close by. Monsters who could make breakfast of you.
Monsters?
No need to worry. Here. Now you are safe. And so I shall hunt. Have our lunch ready when I return!
He can sound so noble, but no, he's just super food motivated. Anyway, I'd better get motivated too. Okay, so Kiayu grass and Maj grass, right? Using my appraisal skills should take care of the hard part. Looks like it's mostly all weeds. Ooh, hey, there's more! Here! And here! And this white one must be the Maj grass! Wait, am I done? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to bring back some extra to sell. It's still early, but I might as well get started on lunch. We finished off the monster meat for breakfast, so I'll pick up some cheap protein. Ground beef and pork, canned meat sauce, dry pasta. Nice. Let's get cooking. Start off by dicing up the onions. Then saute until tender and golden. Next, we put in our ground meat. Once it's cooked through, we add the meat sauce. Then some consommé base.
Something smells wonderful.
Whoa! A rock bird!
I find myself craving more of the dish you call teriyaki. The rest of my prey lie at the edge of the forest. More than I could carry back.
We'll grab them after lunch. Sound good? Now then, add salt to the water and put in the pasta we got on sale. I like it Neapolitan style, cooked extra soft, but we'll keep it al dente. Yeah. All right, finished. Wait, not finished. We could make do without it, but we wouldn't be getting the full experience. There. Finished. And this time, I mean it.
And what is this? Are we eating boiled vines?
No, these aren't vines. In the world I come from, we call this spaghetti. And it's great.
It goes down so smoothly. Such little meat yet so satisfying.
But you know what'll make it even better? Parmesan.
The flavor goes deeper still.
I know, right? It tastes just like it did in my old world. Even if I don't know how to get home, I can always have a nice home-cooked meal. Gotta love that.
I approve. Light yet hearty. It's the perfect lunch.
You're a total mess.
What? Stop that. You dare mock me?
This world's not bad at all. But your face! Okay, yeah. Those are some high-level monster names. I'm sure I already know, but is the idea that I'm going to be cooking everything you hunt?
Obviously.
Well, the bear and the snake might be kind of fun. It's just... orcs. Can't have a fantasy world without some kind of orcs. So, orcs are edible and socially acceptable.
Indeed. Humans have fed on orcs since time immemorial.
Right, they're pigs after all. Even if they walk upright and wear clothes.
Looks like orcs on the menu.
Well, I finished my quest, so we should probably get back. Do you think we can turn all this into the guild today?
Not with your ambling two-legged gait. Climb on and we'll be there in no time.
What? Can I really? Well, I don't mind if I do. See Daisy.
Then we're off. We're here.
I thought I was gonna die.
Are you so weak that merely riding on my back exhausts you?
I don't think you get how fast you are. Listen, what would have happened if I fell?
Huh. I would have had less dead weight to carry.
Oh, now you want to call me dead weight? Well, I'm the dead weight that cooks your meals. So if you like otherworld cuisine, you better not let me die. No, I get it, but it's dumb.
You picked a lot.
Is that a problem?
No, just unexpected for a brand new G-Ranker on his first quest.
Oh, really? Honestly, they were all right there.
Guess you stumbled onto a colony of them. Count yourself lucky.
She seems more talkative this time.
The reward is 8 silver coins for the Kiayu grass and 1 silver, 3 copper for the Maj grass.
Oh, I've also got some monsters, a few orcs and whatnot.
Wait, orcs?
Just to be clear, I didn't take them down. My familiar out there did. Is that really?
I don't handle the larger game. Take them to the window over there, please.
No way. Her heart just totally melted.
Hey, you got something for me?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I've got a whole lot of things for you. 5 of these guys for starters.
Wait, slow down. 5 orcs for starters.
Yeah.
That's gonna be more than we have room for. Let's head out back. So, I guess you must be the guy. I've heard about you.
You have?
Having a Fenrir as a familiar does get people talking.
Yeah. Anyway, let me show you what I brought.
This is quite a lot, huh? And they're all B rank at least. Got some A rankers here too.
Good to know. Just making sure, but A rankers and B rankers are edible, right?
Yeah, they're edible. Delicacies, in fact.
Oh, great. I'm not interested in keeping anything but the meat. I'd be more than happy to sell all the inedible parts to the guild.
That's gonna be a mountain of meat.
It'll go faster than you think.
Suppose so. Well, I've got quite a bit of butchering to do. I can work pretty quick, but this'll take me till morning. We'll give you your full payment tomorrow minus processing fees.
Wait, sorry. Is there any way I could get the meat from one of them before I go?
Gotta make dinner. How's orc sound? Don't like orc? I love it.
I've not savored orc in some time. Tonight I feast.
Orc it is. Wait right here. All right, here you go.
I need to figure out a good way to cook this. Just pan frying is boring, right? Let's see here. I should try to finish off the Parmesan and parsley. My item box is better than a fridge. I can leave stuff in there forever and it won't go bad, but it doesn't feel right, you know? Gotta pound the meat even thinner. Add salt and pepper. I'll start off with the cheese-only version. Sprinkle the meat with a light coating of flour, then dip it in the egg mixture. As thin as these are, they'll cook up fast. Gotta keep an eye on them so they don't burn. For the next one, we'll give it some parsley. Once the meat's cooked through, get it out of there quick.
It looks delicious.
I'm not done yet. We'll finish it off with the leftover meat sauce from lunch. Oh, yeah. Isn't this a perfect way to get rid of leftover ingredients? 2 different types of pork piccata, served with meat sauce.
Light flavor, fluffy texture. I could eat this dish forever. And the red substance adds such depth to it.
Awesome, my turn.
The tenderness of the orc meat is such a contrast to the hearty chew of the red boar.
That. Whoa! Incredible! Like the best pork I've ever had! Looks like work's back on the menu. I guess you can't knock it till you tried it. Good morning!
Morning. Got it all done. Your mountain of meat as requested.
Whoa. This should be enough to keep us fed for a while.
And your earnings from the parts you sold. We already took out the processing fees. You made 202 gold coins.
202?
You don't know the going price for your own goods? Doesn't matter how strong your familiar is if you can't take care of yourself in the marketplace, friend. Listen up. You see these orc testicles? They're an important ingredient in aphrodisiacs. In addition to their meat, red boars are valued for their pelts and tusks. Rockbird feathers are useful too. Oh, almost forgot about these. You've got some magic stones. They only show up in the bodies of monsters ranked A or higher, and they're packed with magical energy. Got it? Let you doing business.
Thanks for the lesson.
Sure thing. By the way, you're familiar here. He is a genuine Fenrir, right? Not some odd-looking great wolf?
I don't know what that is.
I told you I heard in town about the guy with the Fenrir familiar, but there's just as many rumors that his Fenrir is a fancied-up great wolf. Well, back in my adventuring days, I never saw a great wolf carry itself like that. And I saw quite a few. Now, this fellow's a Fenrir, no doubt.
This is good information. If I get people thinking that fella's a great wolf, they're less likely to cause problems for us. Either way, our best bet is to head away from the border as fast as we can.
Hey.
I've got my guild cards now, plus way more money than I budgeted for.
Hey!
Fel, we shouldn't stay in one place for too long. So let's try to get out of this town as quickly as possible.
Very well. But in the meantime, I wish to dig into our mountain of meat.
I'm truly impressed by your dedication to being a foodie.
That does not sound like a genuine compliment.
No, I promise it is. Let's set up camp here for tonight. We're on a pretty good pace, considering we left in such a hurry.
If you could learn to ride me properly, I'd show you what a good pace is. Anyway.
Yeah, dinner time. Already on it. Hey, Fel. Your hunting trip ended up making us a lot of money, so how about we treat ourselves to something special? What do you want?
Something from your world, is it? I'd like to try some meat.
Who would have thought? I can get takeout from the big chains. Marinated fried chicken, Chinatown meatballs, and some juicy ground meat cutlets. Plenty of options here. Oh, rain?
Where's the food? Why aren't we eating?
Easy, let me finish ordering. Nice, they got here still warm. I think they're fresh made. All right, dig in.
I've never seen meat in these shapes. They are all delicious. This thick sauce is splendid. It's so crisp outside, yet so juicy.
That should hold you over. Bon appetit. In the meanwhile, I can get the main course ready. The best beef money can buy. Genuine Japanese black Wagyu steak.
Where's the rest of it?
This stuff's on a whole different level from monster meat. One 250-gram portion costs 2 silver.
No harm in trying it, is there? What divine creature can produce such tender meat? Delicious beyond words!
Isn't it? The cattle used for these steaks are raised by hand to have perfect marbling and flavor.
You're saying the humans in the world you came from raised these cattle to enhance the pleasure of eating them?
Wait, you're saying that the humans in your world don't raise livestock for food?
What's the need? An abundance of beasts roam in this world. For a skilled hunter, the next meal is never far away.
I see.
But I must say, I can appreciate the passion that the humans of your realm seem to have developed for food.
And my country's more passionate about it than most. We're always on the hunt for new flavors, and putting our spin on them, too.
Is that so? I suppose that's why your cooking is so delicious.
Thanks, but it's more to do with my online grocery magic and the sorcery of the food industry. Oh, man, that hit the spot.
Utterly delectable. Every time I eat your cooking, I feel a surge of energy flowing through me. And more so today. If the ancient dragon I once fought were to cross my path now, I would surely defeat it within moments.
You would? Hey, Fel, do you mind if I cast appraisal on you? A 50% buff to everything!
It would be a waste to stay still. I will go hunting.
Like right now? Hold on a second. What if a monster shows up while you're out there?
With the barrier I've placed on you, you could sleep soundly through the fiery blast of a dragon. Now, I'm off!
Wait! He's gonna need a while to burn off all that energy. Might as well get some sleep. Nice. This is so cozy, it doesn't even feel like I'm outdoors. Futons are the best. Just gotta trust in Fel's barrier and drift off.
My body feels far lighter than usual. A mere rock bird. Hardly worth breaking my stride. My lightning magic could have brought down this giant deer twice over, if not more. Has the Orc General come out to play? That shall be the last mistake it makes. You dare to try and intimidate me? Let's die!
What the hell is this?
It seems I lost myself in the joy of the hunt.
Is that
A chimera. They can usually give me some trouble. That one fell to a single blow last night.
Ow! Okay. Authentic Japanese Wagyu is off the menu.
I never would have imagined cooking a cockatrice could make it so delicious.
The trick is to fry its skin side down until the skin gets super crispy. And drizzling a bit of soy sauce into the lemon butter takes it to a whole nother level.
This is lighter in flavor than the rockbird, but quite good all the same.
I guess it's kind of like the difference between chicken and duck. Both of them are delicious in their own way.
Methinks I should hunt another rockbird.
I was wondering something. Do you use magic when you're hunting monsters?
I typically use my claws and teeth, but magic can be an efficient method of dealing with many small foes at once.
I see.
I'm most adept in the use of wind magic, of course, having received the blessing of the goddess Ninrir.
Wow, actual magic! That's a first for me!
The barrier I placed on you was magic too.
Oh, it didn't feel very magic-y, I guess. Hey, do you think I might be able to use magic?
Perhaps if you possess magic power.
Let's see, magic. Oh, what do you know? Looks like I actually do have some. But how do I use it, though?
It's simple. To use magic, you merely think about it. I told you. If you wish to use wind magic, think about using wind magic. Likewise, if you prefer to use fire magic, think about that instead.
Phil's a genius, so it's easy for him. But I'm a complete novice here. I have to think about it, huh? Maybe I should try creating a mental image. Fire magic. A ball of fire. Got it! Fireball!
Was something supposed to happen?
Lame!
To use magic, you must first let it flow through your body.
Huh? What's that mean?
It is difficult to explain in words. I shall move the magic within my own body. Touch me and you'll feel it.
Wow, it's so warm.
Understand?
Yeah, kind of.
Well then, all that's left now is to practice.
All right, let's go! I can do this. I know it. Fireball! So lame!
Yes, very much so.
Hey, easy.
Still, your lack of growth is to be expected given the mediocrity of your training. Right. What you need is battle experience.
You want me to go fight monsters? I've never so much as held a sword before. I just can't do it. There's no way.
You won't know that until you try.
But what if they attack me?
A few minor injuries aren't going to kill you.
Maybe not, but they'll hurt.
Enough! We think it as one!
Wait, hold on! I'm serious! Don't let me do this!
Those goblins will make perfect targets. Try fireball.
There's no way this is going to work.
Go on, quickly.
There are entirely too many of them over there!
Pitiful. If you're too cowardly to act, then I shall.
Crap, they're after me!
Now you have no choice but to take them on. Whatever happens, keep casting the spell. I shall go hunt some higher-level goblins in the meantime.
Wait, don't abandon me! Why, you heartless mongrel! Fireball! Fireball! Yes, it's working! If I keep attacking from this distance, I'm gonna die! Barrier spell kicked in? Thank goodness. I'll be okay now. Maybe not! I just need to keep casting. Fireball! 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 This is it! Fireball! There. Finally, that's what I was waiting for. Fireball, I imagine. I'm completely spent. And there are still goblins. Phil, your turn. Take them out. Goblins!
You're finally awake. Well then, your first battle. How was the experience?
It was absolutely unequivocally terrible! I'll have nightmares about it for the rest of my days!
Oh, come now. If it makes you feel better, that last fireball of yours was quite impressive.
Huh?
And now you're able to use magic thanks to my expert guidance.
Someone's pleased with himself. Wouldn't it make a lot more sense to start a beginner off with 1 or 2 monsters at a time? You threw an entire goblin settlement at me without any warning!
Ha! You've only yourself to blame for struggling so mightily with such a low-level spell. And yet... Yes, it seems you've leveled up.
Huh? Really? Awesome! My stats went up and I gained a fire magic skill!
There's a gift to celebrate.
That goblin's huge!
Normally I wouldn't bother bringing back a goblin, as they are inedible, but this one was worth it. A goblin king with a magic stone.
Ah, magic stones. I'd totally forgotten about them.
At my level, it's easy to determine whether or not a creature has a magic stone.
Wow, impressive.
Oh. Magic stones can be sold, can they not?
That's what I was told, yeah?
Then have I not earned an otherworldly feast as a reward for bringing it to you? Like, say, Wagyu steak, for instance. Yes, like Wagyu steak, for instance.
Ah! We still have a lot of meat to use up, so there won't be any treats like that for a while, so you better forget about it! No Wagyu steak! Never!
table the thought for now. I am hungry, however.
Yeah, I gotcha. Honestly, why did I give you a taste of luxury? What the?
Why are you wobbling?
Shush! Why am I so exhausted? Is it because I used so much magic? I can't cook tonight. I'll need one thing to do. Hope you've got a taste for sweets.
Ah, what a peculiar smell. Is this not meat? I like meat.
Come on now, Phil. You wouldn't make me cook when I'm this bushed, would you, huh? Melon bread with cultured butter. I can feel my body absorbing the sugar.
Not bad for what it is. I wasn't expecting the sweetly boiled bean filling, but the flavor is rather good. There seems to be milk in this one, and it's quite thick. This one's richly sweet, with a hint of bitterness behind it. Yes, they're all delectable. More!
So, I guess this means you're okay with sweets for tonight?
Careful, eat too many sweets and you'll become diabetic or get cavities. Then you won't be able to eat meat.
Huh, I cannot possibly succumb to illness.
You sound pretty confident.
'Tis not confidence, but merely the plain truth. I hope you'll forgive me for repeating myself, but I've received the blessing of Ninrir, goddess of wind.
Blessing?
A blessing imbues one with immunity to all poisons and sicknesses, and protects against status ailments as well.
Oh, yeah? And that's the reason you're so good at wind magic too, isn't it?
I was, of course, born with much innate talent. However, upon receiving the blessing of Ninrir, I have become stronger still. Now, mind you, I should mention that to receive the blessing of a goddess is no easy feat.
Of course not! In fact, it sounds like a total cheat! You'd be insanely overpowered even without a goddess's blessing. I'm the one who needs something like that. God, Buddha, whoever! Please, I beg of you, see fit to bestow your blessings upon me!
Look out, everyone! The wolf monster!
Stop right there! Don't worry, it's fine. See, this is actually my familiar.
Your familiar?
Here, hold on. My guild card.
So it is a familiar. Is that thing a great wolf? Can't believe a brand new E-rank adventurer managed to make an A-rank beast his familiar.
Listen.
Yeah, pretty lucky, wasn't I? Things will be easier if I let them get the wrong idea. We'll just go with that, and...
I am surely no great wolf.
What?
Oh, it's nothing at all.
Anyway, panic at the sight of a great wolf in town is natural. Please be more careful from now on.
Of course. I sure will.
As I said, I am no great wolf. This is telepathy. One benefit of the familiar contract between us is that we can communicate without having to speak.
Why didn't you tell me before?
It didn't seem to be necessary at the time.
Oh, were you trying not to be impolite?
Listen up! I was speaking.
Right. I'm sorry. What did you say?
As the owner of this beast, you bear full responsibility for any problems or accidents it causes. Better watch out. If anything goes wrong, you could be forced into slavery or sentenced to capital punishment.
What a scary world. Understandable.
Look at that!
This town's even bigger than I thought. Maybe I can get one here.
One of what?
A map. Can't keep wandering without direction now, can we? I'll go look around. Wait here for me.
Where will you go? And when do you plan to return?
When I find a map. Bye.
But hold it. What if you are unable to find one?
I'll be back by evening either way. What's with all the questions? You're like a possessive boyfriend.
I may not know what a possessive boyfriend is, but I can tell when I'm being mocked.
Yeah. Just try not to disturb anyone, okay? If I were a map, where would I be? Oh, hey. What's that? This could be handy. Pardon me, how much is this book?
It's 7 gold coins.
That much? No way!
That's an extremely rare book with pages made from paper. Of course it's expensive.
So paper is a rare item? Well then, I don't suppose you might carry a world map here?
Huh? Now why would a bookstore have a map of the world? Those are nationally restricted.
Yes, of course. I forgot. I don't need anything that detailed. I mean, it's not like I'm planning a military action. Wait a sec. A town of this size must have a library! I'm sure to find something here.
Sorry, closing time.
A total bust.
Even though they charged me 2 silver coins admission!
You're late.
Yeah, that's my bad.
I am hungry. Ravenous.
Sit tight, I'll have your dinner served up soon.
When is soon?
He is such a pain when he gets like this. Very well.
And what are these?
Yakitori and tonkatsu. I'd say this one would be comparable to grilled skewers of rockbird or cockatrice, while this one is more along the lines of breaded and fried cutlets of red boar and orc.
I'm sensing 2 flavors at once. One sweet, the other salty. Delightful.
There are different types of meat in it. Take your time and savor them.
There are meaty ones, of course, but there are also those with a hard texture. Some that are crispy, and still others that are very chewy. The variety is captivating.
And the tonkatsu?
The meat is solid, yet the taste is not dissimilar from the ground cutlets I've eaten in the past. Cooked meat alone is delicious, but the fried breading complements it beautifully.
Great to hear, Fel. It looks as though your mood has improved considerably. First, I'll take one of the cutlets and dip it into the sauce. Then I'll bury it in rice. A great way to warm up the cold cutlet while simultaneously allowing the rice to absorb some of the sauce. A little bit of patience for a great big payoff. Yum! White rice sauce and filet cutlets! A real golden trio!
That looks tasty, too.
No way! You want more?
Thing is, I don't really want to feed you too much from the online grocery if I can help it.
I'm far from done!
Really?
That's what I decided I was going to put up with anymore. So I stood up, I turned around, looked him square in the eyes. I told him,
A pub, huh?
anyway.
I'm serious.
Kinda scary in here. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could answer some questions. Do you mind?
Huh? And why should we?
Ma'am, I'd like to buy these gentlemen a round of drinks.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd be treating. That's an entirely different story, of course. Now, ask away, friend.
Thank you. To begin with, the name's Makoto, and I'm a traveling merchant. But I'm only just starting out, so I'm still learning the ropes. And, since you're obviously experienced, I was hoping you might be able to fill me in on what kind of country this is.
Is that really all you need to know?
Well, I assure you, you've come to talk to the right people.
See, I hail from the kingdom of Reisiger. This is the first time I've set foot in the kingdom of Venan in my whole life.
Reisiger? They tell me things have gotten pretty rough there since the new king took over.
They're starting wars left and right lately, trying to gain more territory. At the present moment, the kingdom of Ermon and the kingdom of Leonhardt in the east are the most politically stable.
And on top of that, they both have plenty of dungeons as well. So they're ideal destinations for adventurers, eh?
Good to know. Figured dungeons would come up. Intriguing in theory, but no desire to actually visit one. Staying alive comes first. Of course, I'll need a map before I can go anywhere.
Huh? Wait a second. You haven't got a map? You must be joking.
No, been trying to find one, but so far I've had no luck. I just need a general idea of the kingdom's locations.
Hey, listen, just between the two of us, it so happens that we have a map.
Do you really?
Shh. Here it is. We were fortunate enough to pick it up from an old adventurer we used to know.
That's right. Gave it to us when he retired.
A treasured gift. If you're interested, we could pass it on to you.
After all, we've long since committed it to memory.
It is an extremely rare paper map, but hey, let's pay it forward. We'll even give you a deal on it. How about 1 gold coin? Miss out on a chance like this, and you may well never get another one. You've seen how hard they are to find.
Yes, well said. Thank you. I'll take it.
Be careful out there.
Hope to see you again sometime.
I appreciate it.
Stop that! It's bad enough without laughing at the poor guy.
Something funny?
Please excuse us. Anyway, you bought a map, huh?
Yeah.
Like this one? You may not be aware of this, but they sell these at the Adventurers Guild for a silver coin each.
No! I've been ripped off!
Sorry, bud. It's no one's fault but your own. The truth hurts.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, isn't it, Fel?
My poor gold coin.
Money lost can be easily earned again.
Huh? I guess that's true. I think we should head east next. According to the map, the country there is right by the sea.
For your information, sea serpents and krakens are utterly delicious.
They're talking about them as if they're everyday seafood. Right. Let the otherworldly journey continue, for better or worse.
My proud servant Fenrir. When did he form a familiar contract with a human? Really? How can this be? My Fenrir, bound in service to a human like that.
We have arrived. What happened? When did you sustain those injuries?
When you plowed straight through the forest! Have we reached the sea already?
Not yet. I was craving seafood, so I have brought us to a lake. I shall fish here.
How are you going to fish without a rod?
I have no need of such a thing. There's a far easier way. Good haul. Take all you want.
Yeah. So are all these fish dead, or what?
I've shocked them into a state of unconsciousness. If left alone, they'll awaken.
Poor fishies. Trout, huh? Well, if they're anything like my world's trout, I should salt and grill them. Oh, this one's huge! King trout. You'll be for Fel.
Oh, grab that one too. It tingles pleasingly on the tongue.
That one looks kind of poisonous to me. Let's see. Sure enough.
What the? How dare you!
That tingling is the effect of its poison.
Well, I still like it.
Sure, you're blessed, so you don't have to worry about poison, but I'm not so lucky.
Nobody said you had to eat it.
I'm saying I can't allow something poisonous to come into contact with the other ingredients! Besides, you'll still love whatever I end up cooking, and you know it!
Very well, then.
We'll need a fire to make salt-grilled fish. So I guess the first step is to start one. Right, give me a hand, Fel. Okay, we're gonna need flour and butter for sure. And what else? Oh, some mushrooms.
Hey, get that meat.
Nope.
Get that meat?
Nuh-uh.
Ooh, get that meat.
No way.
Meat.
Thank goodness for the Wandering Chef series. Those videos ended up being pretty helpful. Firstly, we remove the fish's innards and clean out thoroughly with water. After skewering, apply a liberal amount of salt and grill it slowly. Stay. And now, for the king trout. Scrape off the scales and cut off the head. Then once it's gutted, fillet the body using the spine for guidance. Not bad considering it was my first time. I'll start by grilling some in foil. Spread a thin layer of butter, add some onions, followed by the fish, sprinkled with salt and pepper, some shimeji and enoki mushrooms, and finally a drizzle of sake and a bit more butter. That's a good boy. Next, fish meuniere. Salt and pepper the desired cuts of fish, and let them sit. Then pat them dry. Add a thin coat of flour, and grill. Looking good.
Hey, I believe these have been cooked sufficiently.
Dinner is served. What are you doing? You have to open the foil first.
Oh, that aroma! Was it trapped inside?
Oh, I guess I'll start with this.
Oh, yummy! Crispy and flavorful. I approve.
And with my meal, I'll have this! A nice cold beer! Sometimes I really get a craving for one. This one goes great with the mushrooms and really warms you up. The Meuniere isn't fishy at all, and the tartar sauce is perfect. Hate to toot my own horn, but nailed it. I'm in an endless loop of infinite happiness.
Hey, I'm out of food. Time for seconds. More of the wrapped ones, as well as the ones covered in this white substance.
The tartar sauce, you mean? Yeah, it's great stuff. Here, chow down on these while I make some more.
As delicious as these fish are, I could eat an entire lake's worth.
Not happening. I'm so full. Drinking outside like this, I feel like we're camping.
Is one able to eat fish like this whenever one is camping?
Well, that depends. What the? It's a slime?
So it seems.
I thought you made a barrier.
Perhaps it was already here when the barrier went up.
Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
How embarrassing to fear something too weak to even be called a small fry.
Yeah, fine, I'm a pathetic weakling. So slimes don't attack, is that the deal?
A slime of that level is prey, nothing more.
It's cold and jiggly, just like jelly. It's so cute. Let's see your stats. Pretty weak. 3 days old, huh? You wouldn't stand a chance against other monsters. Hey, is it trying to tell me it's hungry? I wish I had something to offer you. But unfortunately, we're all out of food for now. It eats trash.
A slime will eat anything, even rocks.
No kidding? Oh, can't eat that. Or this. Wow, you're really something. You took care of all the trash. Excellent job. What? Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, you know, for a monster, you're pretty friendly.
It's done. That thing has already become your familiar.
But I didn't make a contract with it.
It was that slime's fervent wish to become your familiar. You accepted its feelings. That is enough to create a contract. Take a look at your status.
Yep, there it is.
What are you waiting for? Why don't you give it a name?
Let's see. A name for a slime. Sui! Your name is now Sui! Stone bullet!
Not very good at that, are you?
I'm not a genius like you are. It's taken me this long to even use a magic other than fire.
You learn to use fire through hands-on experience. Perhaps another such exercise would yield results here.
Not a chance! I'm never going through that again!
All right, then. Have fun being hopeless practice at using earth magic.
Well, that was mean. That's my water. Wow, you've gotten bigger, haven't you, Sui? And leveled up a lot in just a few days. I hadn't thought about it, but maybe eating otherworldly items has a similar effect to eating otherworldly food. Having Sui eat all our trash has actually been a huge help. My item box was turning into an otherworldly garbage heap.
Hey! It seems I've grown hungry.
Some things never change. We did have an early lunch, okay?
I'd like meat.
No kidding. And you get some too, Sui. Miso marinated orc bowl. This one's pretty simple. I prepped the orc meat yesterday, then I let it marinate.
Delicious! I've had good orc meat before, but this is exquisite.
Listen! Well, eat up, Sui. Not the bowl, though. Only the stuff that's in it. There you go. Now, my turn. Orc meat is so tasty! And it really absorbed the miso! Outstanding! The cabbage is a perfect addition. The texture is great, and it evens out the flavor, too.
I want more. And don't skimp on the meat this time.
Already? You like it, Sui? You want seconds, too, huh? Come to think of it, orc meat doesn't seem the least bit weird to me anymore. Guess that means I've gotten used to the food over here. What all did Sui eat today? I'm pretty sure it was just dinner and an empty bottle. Oh, picked up some buffs. I get it. So eating food can temporarily boost your stats, but it doesn't have any effect on your level. Now that Sui's learned to dissolve dirt selectively, I can sit back and relax while it does the dishes for me. Which also means I don't have to waste water or soap. What a good kid. Thank you, Sui. That one, on the other hand. You work hard and get just as big as Fel. Oh yeah, let's celebrate your first meal. You want to? I got just the thing. For tonight's dessert, dorayaki. So relaxing.
This is not unlike the sweetbread I've eaten before. So fluffy on the outside, but the dark beans inside are significantly sweeter.
It's red bean paste. That onpan was filled with it too. But that was crushed koshion, whereas this is chunky suwon. Completely different textures, aren't they?
You've got to make more koshion at once so I can compare them while it's still fresh in my mind.
Some other time, all right? Sui, this is your first time eating sweets. You like it? I'll take that as a yes.
Finally, you're awake. I have something important to discuss with you. Get up at once.
What's the big emergency? You got a stomachache?
Quite impossible. Hear this. Last night, I received a divine message from Ninria, goddess of wind.
Ninria, goddess of wind? That's the same goddess who blessed you, isn't it?
To that point, you were jealous of my blessing and wished for your own, correct?
I mean, yeah, of course. Wait, what are you saying?
Your wish successfully reached my goddess. What's more, she is prepared to grant it.
Really? Ninria?
There is but one condition. 'Tis her desire that she receive a weekly prayer offering to be comprised of otherworldly sweets.
Well, that's awfully specific.
Unfortunately, it is impossible for you to receive a full blessing like mine. She can, however, offer you a minor blessing.
Meaning what?
If granted a minor blessing, you'd become immune to all status ailments, with the exception of instant death and the strongest of curses. You would also find it easier to use magic.
That'd be super helpful.
However, it is vital that you not neglect your duty to make a weekly offering.
He's really driving that home. Is this goddess obsessed with sweets or something? What's her deal?
This is the mercy of Ninrir. Accept it gratefully.
Of course. If I can get a blessing in exchange for sweets. Oh! Offerings and prayers are no problem. But what about an altar? And how do I pray exactly?
Anything can be used as an altar. Anything at all. You could literally use that rock over there. Likewise, the form of your prayers matters not. What's important is to effectively convey your feelings.
Understood.
I almost forgot. The goddess requests that her first offering be of anpan, cream bread, and melon bread.
So she has a specific order. Yep, she's obsessed with sweets, just like I thought. Is it still an offering if she comes out and asks for it? Oh, Ninrir, goddess of wind, I have prepared the requested items, plus some coffee milk to wash them down with. In return, grant me thy blessing, I beseech thee. So this is a blessing.
A minor one, but yes, it is. Seems it was successful.
Thank you so very much, Ninrir.
Finally, at long last, this Anpan even appeared in my dreams. So delightfully soft and fluffy. Truly, this must be the happiness humans speak of. It's incredible. This filling, it has exactly the right amount of sweetness. The person responsible for this Anpan is no less than a genius. No way! How can it be gone already? It would seem this happiness is painfully fleeting. This drink! It has a slight bitterness that goes with the Anpan perfectly! Does it pair as well with the other sweets, I wonder? No, I mustn't. These sweets are too precious. I owe it to myself to savor them one at a time. Yes, savor them one at a time. No fair! How am I supposed to resist them when they're so tasty? Wait, I forgot to ask for dorayaki.
Stone bullet! Yeah, direct hit! Okay, that one felt pretty good. The size of the rock is much bigger now, and the speed's increased significantly. This is all thanks to Ninrir's blessing. I feel great and I'm growing by leaps and bounds. Thanks, Sui. And as for you, you're at level 13 already. If you keep getting stronger, you might even evolve. Well, a normal guy like me needs practice to improve. Let's go! I beat. Using too much magic seriously does a number on my body. At times like these, turn to sweets. So sweet! And adding an element of bitterness on top of that creates a perfect harmony! Do you want some too? Well, since you asked nicely. I figured Fel would be back by now.
There's something bothering me.
And just like that, he took off.
I have returned.
Oh, there you are.
Did you eat something in my absence?
Busted. Magic practice really took it out of me. So I ate a sweet cold chocolate for some energy.
Sweet, you say? You know, all that running wore me out. Thus, I too require chocolate.
Really? You worn out? You're a legendary beast who could take down a country.
Still, running all over with you on my back is no easy feat. I have grown too tired to move.
You are way too much. Fine.
What a rich sweetness! I do not dislike it.
Yeah, that's great, really.
Can you hear me? It is I, Ninrir, goddess of the wind.
Oh, Ninrir?
This is a divine message.
A divine message for me?
Please listen carefully. I would like you to make me an offering of chocolate immediately. Oh, that's right. Put some dorayaki in there as well.
So, this is a divine message?
A very divine message, yes.
You're not just crazy.
It's divine, okay?
But wait, there's no way it's been more than a few days since my last offering. What happened to the whole once-a-week thing?
Oh, give me a break! Even gods and goddesses need a treat once in a while!
Your true colors are showing. So about the other sweets...
They're long gone, obviously.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured.
Make it sit!
Now, where would she have picked that up?
Showing such devotion to Freya. I'm very impressed.
Actually, I'm not so much praying as being preyed upon.
At any rate, if you're finished, then let us depart. Climb aboard. Get moving.
What are you doing, Fel? Is there some reason to hurry?
No, not at all. Tell me, how is your earth magic proceeding? Did your practice yield any improvement?
Yeah, I mean, I can still only shoot out one stone, but both the power and speed have improved a lot from where they used to be.
It seems I must take you there after all.
What did you say?
Never mind.
Hey, Phil. What are we doing here?
This is not a normal cave, but a dungeon.
A dungeon? But why?
They sometimes appear in places where mana is heavily concentrated. This dungeon was formed recently.
Wait, hold on, Phil. That's not the... What am I here for?
Your training. Your fire magic did not improve until you obtained real battle experience. We shall now do the same for your earth magic.
No! Please don't make me do it! I'm not ready for a dungeon! But if he makes me dare!
Do not fear. I have already explored this dungeon, and there are only weaklings within.
Maybe you and everything's strong next to me!
I would not have interfered had your method produced results. This was not the plan. However, your current rate of improvement is not satisfactory. Do not worry. As usual, I will cast a barrier. However, there may come a time I am not able to do that for you. And if that time ever comes, you must be stronger than now.
Okay, then. I've got to prepare if I'm really going to tackle this dungeon. It's time for the magic of online grocery.
You wish to eat before the battle?
I don't know why I didn't mention this to you, but when you eat otherworldly food, you get stronger.
How so?
It seems to make your stats go up temporarily. That's right. Don't you remember the last time you ate otherworldly food? You even said something yourself.
Every time I eat your cooking, I feel a surge of energy flowing through me.
Your stats went up a lot that time. I was surprised too.
I think I understand now. So you plan to eat otherworldly food for a boost before entering the dungeon?
I don't know what food will increase the stats I want, though. So I'll need to eat as many different foods as I can. I'm going to try a lot. Will you two finish off whatever's left over?
If you insist.
Great. Then let's eat.
Indeed. Like you said, your stats are increasing.
Right?
Sui is eating the containers as well. Do those work the same way?
No. It seems like eating non-food items levels Sui up instead. That's not temporary.
Excellent. Then Sui can level up as much as it wants.
I wish cool stuff happened after you ate in the world I originally came from. The last course, dessert. Wow, I'm stuffed. Okay then, let's check out my stats. Looks like my stats are up by about 20%. What about you two?
You were entirely correct. Indeed, our stats have both increased. Sui has gone up in level, too. Looks like someone is ready for the dungeon.
No, I still have a bad feeling about this. Let's go. Phil, could I have that barrier you mentioned, please?
What an excellent attack, Sui. That was a potent acid. Considering Sui's current attack power, it may be a stronger slime than most others. Now it's your turn to fight them.
Right! Stone bullet!
Good.
This must be from the food. Did it,
A dungeon is much like a living creature. It will absorb anything that dies inside. It matters not, whether monster or human.
I definitely don't want to be a dungeon snack.
There are horned rabbits on the next floor. Try not to get impaled. Just use your magic against them. Next up, you'll fight goblins. You're supposed to use your earth magic.
Sorry, I guess I got too hung up on not dying. Now that I think about it, why are the monsters here even attacking when I'm with you? They didn't come near us when we were in the forest.
They're dungeon monsters. They consider anything that enters an enemy. They do not care whether you are weak or strong.
Well, that's how it works in video games. But I think anyone that wants to enter a dungeon in real life is out of their mind.
Deeper down, you will fight kobolds.
And what is a kobold?
You are not going to be able to outrun them.
Don't bullet! Yes!
This was excellent experience.
It is. I really showed them, didn't I?
You were passable. Merely shooting out 3 stones is nothing to be smug about.
Fine. Then I'll shoot 4 or 5 or 100 until I finally master the spell.
Keep that fire. Now the next floor is the last in this dungeon. It is a large open space. When I checked before, there were 10 kobolds gathered. Fight hard.
10 of them? That looks like a few more than 10.
That's correct. It would seem that you have quite a fight on your hands.
I can't fight all of them!
Just have Sui help you take care of them for now. And you are also protected by the barrier. I will help if you are in any danger.
No, no, no!
Sui seems ready.
Hey, Sui. Why are you so excited about all this? Are you actually an adorable bloodthirsty maniac?
Rather impressive. This little slime is braver than you. Now go fight! Go on. Now join in the fight.
We've taken a lot of them down.
Such a large pack now. Not unexpected. It came to fight since you killed so many of its subjects.
Next time, warn me about these things! Damn. Guess I'll have to kill this one, too!
You'll be killed if all you do is run.
Don't bullet! Oh, crap! Don't
is quite powerful. My barrier may not hold, so be careful. Just don't get hit.
Stone Bullet!
Wait, I thought I had it.
Hey! Stone Bullet!
My magic is out. This is bad timing.
My barrier could never be breached by such a feeble attack as this one.
Sui? What?
The dungeon!
What happened? Sui. Oh, were you worried about me? I'm alright, Sui.
Sui is relieved.
Are you okay too?
Yeah, okay too.
I'm so glad. Thank you, Sui. You saved me.
His voice. Is it really you, Sui?
Yeah, it's Sui.
What? How can...
We beat the big furry one, and then after that, Sui could talk. Master?
Master? Is that me?
Uh-huh. Sui's master.
Oh, you've gotten even cuter! Your voice is so cute! I can't believe you started talking!
Oh, yeah. You fought so well in there. I bet you leveled up a lot, Sui. Let's see. You aren't a baby slime anymore. Sui grew up. Wow, you're already level 7, too! It says you can use Acid Bullet now. And me?
Sweet! I'm up to level 7! And Earth Magic is under my skills! Cool!
Wait, my stats.
A 2-week-old slime has better stats than me.
Master, are you upset that Sui got stronger?
No, don't worry. I'm super happy that you've grown. You're doing so good, Sui.
Yay!
Say, where's Fel?
He went out to do something.
Oh, I see. So you can talk to Fel too?
Sui can.
Hey, Sui, are you some special kind of slime?
Sui doesn't know. Sui is Sui.
Well, you're only 2 weeks old. How could you know?
You are finally awake.
Oh, hey, Fel. Did you carry me out of the dungeon? And what is with all that red stuff on your mouth?
You have been asleep for quite some time. I was hungry, so I got a bite to eat.
I see.
However, your food is tastier and I like it better. So make me something. You unlocked your earth magic skill because of me. I do not mind an otherworldly feast as thanks.
Hey, hold on a second. You lied and told me that your barrier might break.
And then you used your full earth magic power.
I'm still upset, but I guess I can. I'm exhausted from using so much magic. I should get something nutritious. What's a healthy ingredient? Eggs are good. I haven't had them in a while either. Great, I've got it. Now let's see here. Should still have some onion, sugar, and mirin, so I need fish stock soy sauce. And rice. Alright, let's do this. First, cut the onions into thin slices. Then, cut the rockbird meat into bite-sized pieces. Crack the eggs in a bowl and whisk them lightly. Add fish stock, soy sauce, mirin, and sugar into the pan and then turn on the heat. When it's cooked, add half of the egg and simmer everything together on low heat. Once the egg inside is cooked, add the other half of the eggs and immediately turn off the stove. Residual heat will finish the cooking process. Just put the mixture on a bowl of hot rice, and it's done. Hey, it's ready.
So that's to be eaten in this manner as well. The meat is perfectly coated by the silky yolks.
I see. I'm so glad.
Another serving.
Phil, didn't you go out and find something to eat earlier?
More, please.
You're not even done with that one yet, Sui.
Sui will eat it after finishing this bowl.
Honestly, my familiars have really big stomachs. So, Fel, have you talked to Sui already?
Indeed, while you were still busy sleeping.
Sui talked a lot with Uncle Fel after we got out of the dungeon.
Uncle Fel?
Do not laugh! Sui, I've already told you are not to call me Uncle Fel.
Just let it call you Uncle. Sui is only 14 days old after all. You're most definitely an uncle. An uncle to it, right? Uncle Fel?
If I am uncle, then you should be considered an uncle as well.
No. I'm only 27 years old. I'm still young compared to you.
Master is master.
See, Sui agrees with me too.
Sui, listen. You are only to call me Fel. Understand?
But Sui likes Uncle Fel.
Do you understand?
Stop it, Fel. You're scaring Sui.
Uncle Fel is Uncle Fel.
Now, don't worry about Fel. You made poor Sui cry. I can't believe you yell at cute little Sui like that just for calling you Uncle. You're just a big stomach with no heart.
I have a heart as well as a stomach. I will only allow Sui to call me Uncle.
Sui, he says he'll let you call him Uncle Fel.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm happy, Uncle Fel. Thank you.
Oh, man. Little Sui is just so darn cute.
Orthros and griffins. They each control their own territories in this forest. Humans normally have to travel around them to avoid trouble.
Wait, did you say Orthros and Griffins?
Yes.
Are those boss level?
Who knows?
Why are we cutting through their territory? They'll eat me whole!
They're so noisy. They are not a threat to me by any means. They know well they cannot defeat me in combat. Only the young and fearless ones that do not know any better would ever dare to challenge me.
Wait! Are there a lot of them here?
Creatures stake out territory to breed. Of course their numbers are plentiful.
Then go around!
We shall continue going straight through. We are already in Orthros territory. They have come.
Oh, no. This is bad. Fel?
It is fine. There is no need to fear. I see then. The The young and fearless fools now stand before me. You and Sui need to stand back.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you have any idea what it means to go against me in a fight? You are overconfident, yet lack the conviction to lay down your life. You know nothing.
What the hell was that?
Be gone. It is over.
Uncle Phil is so powerful.
Were you using a skill?
Why, yes, I was indeed. I call it Rending Claws, where I imbue magic.
He looks really smug about it.
That can shred my enemies.
Do you think Sui could do that too one day?
Well, I'm not sure you can because you don't have any claws, but still, you can shoot out a powerful acid, and that's so cool.
Really? Is Sui amazing?
Of course, Sui. You're so cute and awesome.
Sui is the best.
Yes, you are.
Enough. You're behaving far too nervously tonight.
Can you blame me? We got ambushed earlier.
Do not worry. They won't be bothering us again. The Orthros have learned a painful lesson this day. Now, is my meal ready yet?
This is a serious issue here, okay? We're still dead in the middle of their territory. You set up the barrier right, didn't you?
Master, Sui is very hungry too.
Is that so? Why don't we hurry up and eat then?
You know, you treat Sui much differently than you treat me.
Hey, Fel. How much longer until we get through this forest?
We have traveled a little over halfway through it.
And I think we've been here about 3 weeks so far, so that would mean... another 3 weeks. Right now, we barely have enough meat to last the rest of the way. The Black Serpent. They say that snake meat tastes like chicken, so I guess we'll try it. Yeah, this will be a good chance to cook something new. Well, I've made this with shrimp before, but snake is a first. Okay, gotta cut the meat off the bones. This meat looks pretty lean, just like I thought. I'll prep it like I'm cooking chicken breast. Cut it into bite-sized pieces and add some sugar. Then mix it up lightly and let it sit for a bit. Next, I'll add some salt, sake, let the meat rest and marinate. Use this time to cut up the vegetables. Time to bake the chili sauce. You want to start with the basic seasonings. In mine, I love to add this Jianmenjiang sauce. This stuff really adds such amazing depth to the flavor. Once the meat has sucked up the sake, you mix some potato starch in. Heat up the ginger and garlic in the pan, and then add the meat. Stir fry it a while before adding the sauce, onions, and the whites of the green onions. Finally, add some starch mixed in cold water to thicken the sauce. Sprinkle green onions on after you plate the food, and it's done. Instead of chili shrimp, here's chili black serpent. It's chicken, just chicken. Wow, this is so good!
Don't be selfish. I want some of it too.
Hey, wait!
It is completely different when cooked. The sweet yet spicy sauce that envelops the meat is absolutely tremendous. Give me more!
I'm working on it!
Sui wants to eat it too.
I'll make you a ton in a bit, little one.
Yay!
Hey, you ate mine!
It was delicious.
Sui loves it too.
I'm glad to hear it. Oh! Finally! Why'd we stop like that?
This is quite a rare find.
What's up with all those mushrooms?
They are called healing mushrooms. I'll leave you to guess why.
Healing mushrooms, how cool.
They are used as medicinal ingredients, but they can be eaten raw as well. They easily heal deep cuts and broken bones.
That's amazing. If they're that useful, I think we should stock up.
Something smells really good.
Oh, hey, Sui. You're awake.
That mushroom looks yummy. Master, can Sui eat some, please?
Sure can, but not too much. Yeah, these will be perfect for any emergencies. Ah! Sui! What's happening? Are you okay?
Sui doesn't know. The shinies went away.
Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere?
Nothing is wrong. Sui feels amazing.
I should check, just in case. Hey, Fel. It says healing potion creation.
Interesting. That skill may come from consuming a lot of healing mushrooms. In the past, I witnessed a slime eating a lot of metal. It transformed into a metal slime after that. And obtained a special skill related to metal as well.
So it seems slimes can change based on the things that they eat. This new ability to make healing potions could be a real game changer. You're so amazing, Sui!
Is Sui a good Sui?
A very good Sui. The best Sui there ever was.
Yay! Yay!
Can you try using your new skill? Pretty please, Sui?
Not sure how, but Sui will try.
Hey, stop if it's hurting, okay?
It's okay. Oh, Sui did it! Master, Sui did it!
Really?
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, no, wait a second. I need a bottle. Where's the bottle? You put it in here. This is a healing potion? This smells like nothing. I'll check it out. What the heck is this? Fel, do you know?
I do not.
Hey, Sui, what does high quality mean here?
Well, it means that if you have big ouchies that hurt a lot, it will make them better, of course.
Can you make other types of medicine?
Yeah, Sui can make medicine that makes normal ouchies better, and one that makes little ouchies
Whoa,
better.
don't
so
waste
you
it, don't
hurt
waste it.
anymore.
That means Sui can make 3 types of potions right now.
I have lived a very long time, but I have never seen a slime that could produce healing potions before. Sui is also very intelligent for a slime. It is truly unique for its kind.
Sui, you're so amazing! You can fight and make potions! And you're also the cutest thing ever! 3 days have passed since we entered Griffin territory. And now, we finally come across one. Fel?
No need to panic.
Here it comes!
Lord Fenrir, I have humble request for you.
Huh? You mean Griffins can talk?
Since it can speak the human language, it must be quite intelligent.
Speaking language of humans, only me. To become head, I ask. With me, please fight. Strongest. Fight hard but strong, Lord Fenrir. Everyone except me. Head.
Does he want to fight in order to prove he's worthy to lead his pride?
Please, Lord, I humbly ask you.
Very well, then. I will not go easy on you.
I understand.
Yes, it seems you are prepared to lay down your life.
Fel, don't kill him. Sui, wake up.
It begins now. not go easy on him.
But you didn't have to go this far! Hey!
It is all right. Lord Fenrir, serious fight. Best way in. I thank you much.
Shit. Sui, come here! The one that heals lots! Are you okay?
Yes. My injuries. I have lost. Unable to do anything.
Hey, that's not quite true. Just look at him. It's tiny, but look, you managed to hurt the legendary beast Fenrir. Isn't that right, Fel?
I am reluctant to say.
I hurt Great Lord Fenrir.
Oh, what's this? So cool.
As leader, I am accepted. Lord Fenrir, thank you very much. Human, take this.
Whoa, thanks.
Descendants pass through here will not eat.
Thanks. Of course they eat humans.
I use much more strength than I normally do. Feed me lots of meat.
Like you don't eat a ton every day! Well then, looks like we'll be able to get through Griffin territory thanks to Fel. I guess I'll use up the meat we have. First, take the tenderized orc meat and cover it with flour, whisked egg, and panko crumbs. To ensure maximum crispiness, add another layer of panko and gently push down. Then, add it to a pot of very hot oil. Afterwards, slice it up with a sharp knife. All that's left is putting it on a bed of cabbage and drizzling it with tasty sauce. It's done!
Finally, some food!
Be careful, it's still hot.
So tasty! I like this very much.
All right. Finally, time for me to eat. Since we haven't eaten orc meat in a while, I can't stop thinking about what they look like. Luckily, this looks like normal tonkatsu. Oh, so good! Pork meat is just too delicious! Every bite is so perfect!
Hey, make more!
Yeah, hold on. Jeez. I think you two could keep eating forever.
Come to think of it, have you been diligently sending offerings to the goddess Ninrir?
Shoot! I, forgot.
Ah! Utterly blasphemous! Do so quickly!
Yes, immediately! Sunny blue skies and gentle breezy meadows. Yeah, we're finally out of the forest! I'm gonna have to get this far. It was so long. We should be close to the kingdom of Leonhardt. I wonder if there are any man-made roads nearby. We're almost out of meat, so we need the guild.
What do you mean we're almost out of meat? That's a truly serious matter!
I figures you'd worry.
Man-made roads? Let us find one immediately! Look ahead.
A caravan. There's people.
They're being attacked by bandits.
Fel, you have to go save them. I'll make tonight's dinner extra special.
I accept. Do not forget your words.
Get back inside!
Sui, cover his ears now! will bite you to death if you move even a single step. Toss your weapons aside if you understand.
You saved us! I employ this caravan. My name is Lambert. Thank you so much. We're forever grateful.
I'm the leader of the Phoenix Adventure Party he hired. Name's Lars. Thanks for all your help.
My name is Makoto. Nice to meet you.
By the way, behind you, is that your familiar?
Oh, yes.
I've been hearing rumors that someone contracted a Fenrir as his familiar.
If you don't mind, where are you all going?
Yes, of course. We're on our way to the city of Carolina.
Carolina? Actually, we're new and unfamiliar with the area.
Never you worry. It's the name of a northwestern city in the kingdom of Leonhardt.
Thank you. If it's all right with you, may we tag along on the way to the city?
What do you think?
I think it's great. The more the merrier on this trip, I say. Please feel free. You're welcome to join.
We look forward to it.
So, anyway, heard the leader says that thing's a Fenrir. You think so?
I don't know. Some people are saying it might be a great wolf.
What the heck? How did the rumors spread so far so quickly? It's way too fast.
Guilds all over the place are chattering about it non-stop.
Yeah, word travels fast when you can send letters through magic teleportation.
Magic teleportation? Such a thing exists? That explains it then.
It's hard to know what to believe at this point. Ask Rottel's guild. They'll tell you it's a great wolf for sure. And yet, the leader...
Better not disagree with his assessment if you want to stay alive.
I always worry about Fel more than anything. I mean, sure, if it got out that I'm an Otherworlder with an item box in the online grocery skill, that would be enough of a problem. But some folks would love having a Fenrir on their side. I don't know what the bigwigs around here are planning exactly. I just hope I'll be able to stay out of it.
Hey, I hope you haven't forgotten what you promised this afternoon.
Yeah, I remember it well. I'll make you a nice big meal for saving them. Are you satisfied? I don't think they'll see us over here. So, any requests?
I want meat.
Really? Again?
Hey, Master, Sui wants meat too, please.
You got it. One meat dish coming right up. We haven't got any chunks of meat left big enough to make steak, though. All we've got are bits and pieces of different kinds of meat. No problem. I'll come up with a clever way to use up everything that's left. We can get more easily enough. I said this meal would be special, so I'm gonna go all out on the seasonings. We begin by cutting the cockatrice breast meat into bite-sized pieces. Put it in a bag, along with garlic, wine, and soy sauce. Massage the bag until the meat is sufficiently marinated and then add some flour to the mix. Shake vigorously. Then finally, heat up a pot of oil and add the meat. All right, it's done! Karage of various meats is served. Ooh!
It's karaage again like before, but this time there are salty ones and refreshing ones. They're delicious, Master!
Oh, so you can tell the difference. How about... yeah, Fel likes it. Alrighty. Hope you two have an appetite, because I'm gonna keep them coming!
What is that? Anyone else smell something amazing?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, the second batch is ready! Oh, hey.
Tell me, Mukoda, what is all this?
Oh, would you like some, perhaps?
So good. Not only is it meat, but it's piping hot to boot.
Never before have I eaten anything so exquisite.
Oh, how kind of you.
I want more.
Too bad there isn't any.
Man, that was great. I couldn't stop shoveling it into my mouth.
What a compliment. Thank you. I didn't get a bite.
Guess we owe you one, huh? You take it easy and relax now. Let us handle the night watch.
Oh, that's right. The night can be pretty dangerous, can't it? Okay, then. We'll be counting on you.
Listen, once we reach the city, we're handing you over to the knights. Till then, don't try anything funny.
Why, you cocky little bastard? Don't
Excuse me. We're gonna be getting some shut-eye over here. But in the event that you do cause any trouble whatsoever, you'll be shredded before Lars can draw his sword.
Whoa, this is it. The city of Carolina.
Sure is big, isn't it?
Indeed. The 5th largest city in the kingdom of Leonhardt, to be precise. The members of my family have been leather merchants in this city for generations.
Ah, so that means you sell bags and shoes?
We deal in a wide variety of leather goods. Looks like those bandits are finally getting what's coming to them. If not for you, things would have turned out much differently.
Hey, Makoto, we're about to head over to the guild to report in. Do you want to come along?
Sure, right behind you. May I stop by your shop in a little bit?
It would be an honor.
Oh dear, it seems your membership has been revoked.
What?
You're a G-rank adventurer, is that right? And according to our records, you haven't accepted any requests in over a month. You see, it's guild policy to cancel new licenses if they become inactive.
Well, I've had a lot going on lately.
Perhaps I might offer a bit of advice. When you're a new G-rank adventurer, the best thing to do is take whatever quests are available so you can get to rank F quickly. After you've accomplished that, you only need to be active once every 3 months. And you can accept quests that give more experience and better rewards.
That's right, it's all coming back to me. I see. May I re-register then? Oh, and I have one more familiar than I did the first time.
That's no problem. What kind is it?
It's this guy!
Oh, you have a slime!
Understand, this is no ordinary slime! It's an extremely powerful one!
Hey, is it just me, or is that guy carrying a slime around?
Oh, it's not you.
Laugh all you want, but I'm proud of Sui's strength and cuteness. Excuse me! I have some items I'd like to sell.
Hey, Makoto? What is it that you're selling?
Just a few monsters my familiar hunted.
Interesting. I'd like to observe if that's all right with you. I'm curious about what it hunts.
Well, I guess. Yeah, okay. You know, these guys are all right. And up next, we've got a rockbird. They taste like free-range chicken.
Free-range chicken?
Indeed. And as good as they were in Karaage, they're delicious in teriyaki as well.
And that just leaves... This should never see the light of day again. That just leaves nothing.
What a collection. So many awesome monsters all in the same place. I've never seen a red serpent in my entire life. I bet it'd be pretty tough to pierce those scales with a sword. It's true. That thing is no great wolfish.
Getting to butcher such high-quality goods. What an immense privilege. Thanks for not taking them somewhere else.
Are there places besides the guild where monsters can be butchered?
Technically, there are, yes. With unlicensed ones, though, you risk being cheated or getting sloppy work. You can count on food butchers to do a good job with the meat, but not necessarily with the other materials. But we guild butchers take care with the meat and materials alike, so your best bet is to trust us with your carving needs. This red serpent here is an especially high-quality item. Not just the skin. Its meat is a rare delicacy a commoner like me would never get to enjoy.
That black serpent was scrumptious. And it sounds like this one's even better.
Makoto.
Yes?
I'm kind of scared to ask this, but exactly what kind of meat was in that dish you served us yesterday?
Huh? Oh, well, a lot of different kinds, actually. Let me see now. There was black serpent, cockatrice, rockbird, giant deer, and something else. Which one am I forgetting?
We're so sorry!
Hey! What's going on? What the heck are you apologizing for?
No wonder it was so good, with such high-quality ingredients.
Yet we scarfed it down thoughtlessly, with no appreciation for the gift we'd been given. It was really good, though.
Come on!
It's fine. You all took care of me, so we're even. Besides, I've got more where that came from.
All right, as long as you're not offended, Makoto. We have a solid reputation in the city of Carolina. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything.
Rest assured, no one in this city would ever mess with a friend of our leader.
Thank you, that's good to know! This place is even more incredible than I imagined. Lars definitely steered me right. Okay, so what am I gonna do next? I need to hold on to my guild membership this time so I can take advantage of their butcher service. I'll stay here for now and try to make it to rank F. Tomorrow I'll grab a request and start working my way up from the bottom. Kind of a weird goal since I never wanted to be an adventurer in the first place.
That's right, don't lose sight of your true purpose. I've been patient since I knew you had a lot to do after arriving in the city, but apparently you didn't think of me even once in all that time. You don't appreciate my blessing at all, do you?
I'm really sorry. Wait, my true purpose? What? Now, let's see what I can find in the way of sweets. Huh? Oh, they're having a pudding and jelly fair, are they? I'll send her something especially fancy looking. That ought to cheer her up. Considering these are all going directly to her, it seems a little pointless to bother taking them out of the package. Still, they are offerings after all. O Ninrir, goddess of wind, I beseech thee, accept these gifts. I am grateful for thy blessing with all my heart. I ask that you please continue to watch over me.
Woohoo!
Wahoo? Seriously?
I don't see what's wrong with that. More importantly, take care not to forget your offerings in the future.
At least now I can finally go to sleep. Carrying luggage and gathering water are worth 1 point each. Gathering medicinal herbs is worth 2. And hunting goblins is worth 3. It looks like there's gonna be a long road ahead.
Goblin hunting, then?
Or maybe I should play it safe and gather herbs.
I really think you'd better hunt goblins.
100 points won't be easy.
Hunt goblins!
Presuming I can earn 1 point a day, it's gonna take me more than 3 months to make it from G to F. If only there was some other way.
Do you not hear me telling you to hunt goblins? Take down as many as you can and your rank will increase before you know it. Otherwise, it will take us an eternity to reach the ocean.
I have zero interest in hunting goblins. Too many traumatic memories thanks to a certain big blue mutt.
How dare you!
And anyway, what's the big hurry about getting to the ocean?
As it happens, the ocean is brimming with delicious creatures such as sea serpents and krakens. I wish to feast upon them as soon as possible.
It's full of monsters? In that case, I'm never going there.
Yes, you are. It is already decided. Since I last ate fish, my craving for delicious sea creatures has grown ever stronger.
Are you for real?
Oh, Sui, a question if I may.
What is it, Uncle Phil?
Would you like to fight monsters and shoot acid bullets at them?
Does Sui get to fight?
Try to win Sui over to your side, will you? Hey, Sui. Fighting can be pretty dangerous. Let's be safe, okay?
Sui wants to go pew-pew at the bad guys.
Oh, you don't mean that, Sui. Hey, you know what would be fun? Gathering leaves and flowers for medicine, and it'd be a lot less dangerous, too.
But Sui already makes medicine without leaves and flowers. Sui really wants to pew-pew.
Stop embarrassing yourself. Just give it up.
Guess it's no use. I really have a soft spot for Sui, huh? Goblins are appearing sporadically in the eastern forest. Hunt 5 goblins in order to receive 3 silver coins and 3 points. So goblin hunting is worth 3 points. Well, for a G-ranker like me, there doesn't appear to be a faster way to rack up points than this. Let's get this over with quickly.
Over there. 3 of them, see?
Can Sui do it pretty, please?
Could that skill be any more powerful? Okay, this next part's a problem.
Cut off their ears quickly. Ah, yes, it's proof of a successful hunt.
But I don't wanna!
What an abject weakling. How many creatures have you cooked so far, I wonder?
That's completely different and you know it!
Oh, look. Your pathetic squealing has attracted an audience. Go forth, and be sure to finish them. There are 2 behind that tree. To the left. 5 over there. a whole settlement here.
I won't go! We've satisfied the request and then some! No!
But it would make Sui so happy.
That settles it.
Ah! But I don't wanna!
We did it! We got every single one of them, Master. Look!
I'll take your word for it.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Master. Sui loves you.
And now to collect the ears. Hurry up.
I can't, I mean it.
You won't be awarded any points without proof.
I've got the ears. But what are we supposed to do about all those bodies? They could attract other monsters and might even end up causing a dungeon to be created.
You're correct about that.
Wait, I am? That's awful!
'Tis merely the law of nature at work. You do not need to worry about it.
Choo-choo! We're close to the city! We need to clean this up!
Fine then. We'll burn them.
Wouldn't that start a forest fire?
Very well. Then have Sui melt them all.
Sui, is that really possible?
Sui can do it. Does Sui have Master's permission?
Sure.
Here Sui goes then.
Hold on! Sui! Sui!
It seems Sui has evolved further.
Well, it's a big slime now? As of when? And what's proliferate?
That's a skill that lets Sui do things like get bigger or smaller whenever Sui wants.
Are you able to shrink too?
Sui will try. Let's work hard and melt those bodies!
Tell me, Fel, have you ever seen a slime like Sui?
No. In all the many years I've lived before this day, I have not.
Okay, Master, we're all finished.
Sui keeps getting stronger and stronger. At this point, it can launch an attack in numbers or manufacture a ton of potions at the same time. Just how powerful is it gonna get?
Hey, Master, Sui's starting to get hungry.
Same here.
Yeah, let's eat. Today was mentally exhausting. How about some bread?
Anything is fine, but hurry up.
Yeah, I'll get right on it. By the way, when you say anything is fine, it doesn't make me want to cook for you, just so you know.
If you ask Sui, everything Master makes tastes delicious.
You're absolutely adorable. Don't go anywhere, I'm gonna bring you some food. Up to now, all the breads we've tried have been sweet. So today, I got us some with meat and savory fillings.
The yellow bits and the gooey white stuff are really yummy, whatever they are. Hey, there's meat in the middle of this one.
The first one was corn mayo bread, and that one's Hamburg steak. As for you, Fel, I think you would like the sausage bread. You should try the curry Danish, too.
Wondrous! I love the resistance from the skin of this long meat when you bite down. And the complicated array of seasonings you call curry within this crispy bread. Everything you feed me is so delicious.
Hold on a second. That sounds like gratitude.
Silence! I never expressed any such sentiments.
Oh man, sweet coffee is the best when you're exhausted. And I should know. After all, I can't remember the last time I felt this tired. Oh boy, I have a feeling this one's gonna stick with me for some time to come. Is this really all right? I figured I'd spend 2 or 3 months increasing my rank, but we did it in a single day. We've really done it now.
What's going on? That's amazing.
We took the goblin hunting quest to raise my rank as quickly as possible. As for the proof, I have it right here. The reaction makes sense.
So many.
I only hope this doesn't get out of hand.
Please count them. Makoda, the guildmaster is asking to see you. Please bring your familiars.
I knew this would happen!
requested.
So you're Makoto, are you? I'm Willem, the Guildmaster. I hear you hunted an incredible number of goblins.
That's true. We took out a goblin settlement.
Figured that was it. The number of sightings had increased pretty sharply. That means you've got a reward coming to you for the settlement as well.
Oh, is that right?
Of course it is. Boy, that Fenrir of yours must be pretty strong to bring down that many goblins.
Apparently the cat's out of the bag.
Sui was able to beat a lot of goblins, too.
Slime, huh?
You know it. Sui here is one of a kind and unbelievably strong. Way stronger than me.
You sure have assembled an interesting group. Now then, I called you here because I have something for you. An urgent message direct from the Royal Palace.
The Royal Palace?
Allow me to give you the gist of it. Henceforth, you may live freely in this kingdom. The nobles have already been apprised of the situation. I hope we will be able to count on your help in times of emergency. And so on.
Does that mean the royal family and nobles will pretty much leave me alone?
Correct. The mere presence of a legendary monster within the kingdom should keep our neighbors in line.
Amazing! My freedom is finally secure!
There's something else we should discuss. Is it true you want to increase your rank from G?
Yeah, definitely. At least F so I don't lose my license while journeying.
Well, as a guildmaster, I can use my authority to make you a C ranker.
You'd bump me directly to C?
Since you're the master of a Fenrir, it's troublesome all around if your rank is too low. However, there are a few requests I'd like you to take on in exchange.
Quest directly from the Guildmaster? Oh, well, you see, the thing is I'm honestly more of a casual adventurer, so I'm afraid I'll have to politely decline.
You don't understand. These are A and S rank requests I'm talking about. To be frank, these are jobs for your familiar over there.
Oh, I see now. So, what do you think, Fel?
Huh. There is no task that is beyond my capabilities.
Hey, that's great. High-ranking quests tend to go unclaimed for a good while.
That makes sense. Probably aren't that many adventurers who can take them on.
We'll start with the most pressing ones. Also, we wouldn't want the other adventurers getting in your way, so I'll make sure they're aware of what's going on.
Thanks a lot. He's really sensitive to our situation. I wonder... Before anything else, I still have a few more items I'd like to sell.
Huh?
Whoa! I've never seen a Chimera or an Orthros before in my life.
Look, keep what you've seen today quiet, all right, Johan?
I haven't shown these to anyone because I was afraid of causing a ruckus. But I feel like I can trust you two.
These would have cost a lot more than a ruckus.
I don't think there's anything we can do with the Chimera or the Orthros. The guild doesn't have nearly enough money to afford them. I wouldn't even know how much to pay. They're a little too scary for me.
No use. So what do I do with them? Just keep holding on to them forever?
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd get to butcher a blue ogre.
Oh yeah? You make it sound like they're pretty rare.
Blue ogres are special S-rank individuals within the ogre population, so yeah, you can say that. And this Orc King is an A-rank monster, but it always has hundreds of orcs at its command, so it basically might as well be an S.
A pile of S-rank monsters. He swatted them down like they were no more than flies. What is it, Sui?
Sui wants to be able to beat up a bunch of strong monsters easily, like Uncle Falcon.
You don't have to push yourself.
As a butcher, this is the kind of thing that gets the blood pumping.
Stop by tomorrow. I'll have your C-rank guild card ready by then, too.
Thanks for all your help. All right, so any ideas for dinner?
Oh, meat.
We've had a lot of greasy food lately.
I like meat.
Sui too.
Let me see now. Right, we need something refreshing. Yeah! First, we boil the rockbird breast in water with sake and salt. While the breast meat cools, we julienne the cucumbers and slice the tomatoes. When the rockbird is cool enough, we shred it by hand.
Sui wants to help.
Aw, how thoughtful.
We did it, Master!
Yeah, we did. Finally, we lay out the vegetables and meat and finish it off with some sesame dressing. It's finished! Rockbird Bonbonji! I don't think this'll be enough. I'll make rockbird and pepper stir-fry too. Cut the rockbird meat into bite-sized pieces and season it with sake and soy sauce. Remove the seeds from the peppers, then cut them up too. After searing the surface of the meat, add the peppers to the pan. Throw in some of this delightful stuff for flavor. And get to stir-frying. It's done! Hey, dinner time!
This is more than just meat.
Ah, cheers to a life of freedom! This is wonderful! And the dressing is so light and refreshing!
Master, this brown stuff in here is really sweet and delicious.
You can thank the Japanese food industry for that. And this one was seasoned with a paste made from oyster and soy sauce. It's good too.
Oh, really?
The crisp texture of the vegetables is perfect. Oh, I forgot to steam any rice. I'll use bread for today. Wonderful!
Sui wants to eat that too.
You got it.
I want more.
Yeah. Sui, what did you think of those green peppers?
They were kind of bitter.
In that case, I'm proud of you for eating them anyway.
Yay!
That looks tight.
Your human cities are far too constricting.
It's tough to adjust after sleeping freely under the stars, huh?
Pew pew time?
You can't melt this down. Want the futon? It might make you a little more comfortable.
I shall accept.
How's that? Any better? I can't decide whether you're a dog or a cat.
See you in the morning, Uncle Phil.
First of all, here's your C-Rank guild card.
Oh, this thing's made of silver!
You need to take on a new request every 6 months. I think you'll have an easier time holding on to your license now.
Thank you for that.
And of course, here's your payment for yesterday. In the first batch of monsters you turned in, the most valuable was the Red Serpent. It was worth 201 gold coins. And altogether, the amount came to 461 gold coins. The meat's being stored in our warehouse. You can pick it up on the way out.
This is way more than we got last time.
Then there's the second load you handed over. This is where it starts to get pretty crazy. The 4 ogres fetched 160 gold coins total, and the high-ranking blue ogre was worth 432.
400?
This time, the total came out to 1,415. Adding in your rewards for hunting those goblins and destroying their settlement, the grand total comes to 1,946 gold coins. Highest price the guild's ever paid on a single transaction.
I still have some money left from last time, too. Wait, that means at this moment I have more than 2,000 gold coins in my possession. I'll become a huge target. I have to keep this quiet.
As far as the guild requests, I'd like you to start by taking a look at these two. They involve hunting a metal lizard and a pack of bloody hornbills, respectively. If you don't mind, please go after the metal lizard first. It's made its nest at the base of Pascal Mountain, which is about a 2-day carriage ride from here. We know it has a favorite food of some sort, but our efforts to find out what it is have been unsuccessful. Its metallic scales make it all but immune to physical attacks. That's the main reason we've had trouble doing anything about it.
Fel hunted one of those before, but I didn't know they were so dangerous.
When you're ready to take on the pack of bloody hornbills, you'll find them in the plains to the west of here. They're occupying the hunting grounds for newbie adventurers. Because there's no man-made road there, no one's willing to take the quests. Their violent nature and large pack sizes make them a serious threat.
Furthermore, their meat is thoroughly delicious.
Lord Fenrir has exquisite taste, as should be expected. Their meat is popular among humans as well.
If they're bulls, then we're talking beef. Hey, Fel, want to try their meat prepared in that way?
What way? That way?
The guild would like to buy half of the meat and we're willing to up the purchase price to sweeten the deal. But that's...
Good thing we've got a fresh supply of meat. We'll head out tomorrow morning.
Should we not depart at once?
Then we'd get back in the middle of the night, even with your insane travel speed.
Ugh. I wish to dine on grilled steak as soon as possible.
It won't be till after the metal lizard is defeated. Right now, I have a bit of shopping I'd like to do.
Welcome to our... Mukoda.
It's good to see you, Lambert.
Thanks so much for stopping in.
Impressive store you got here. Hope you don't mind if Fel comes inside.
Not in the least.
Anyway, I'm looking for a new bag.
What kind of bag, specifically?
Something along the lines of this one.
Perfect. Come here. Let's take a look at these. This one is constructed from red boar leather. Great for everyday use. This one's made of bloody hornbull leather. Very soft and easy to use. Here we have a bag of giant deer leather. The longer you use it, the better it weathers. Exceptionally durable. And this one is sand snake skin. Expensive, but very popular due to the beautiful scales adorning it. Of course, all these bags are handiwork of our proud artisans.
Personally, I'd say the giant deer bag is my favorite. Hey, Lambert. May I take Sui out for a second?
Of course, that's no problem. I see. It's for your familiar. Well then, it may be the softer leather that's your best option.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I'm gonna leave that up to the one who's using it. Sui, which one do you like best? Hey, Sui!
This one is Sui's favorite.
Sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Hey, this is just what I need. I've been thinking it would be convenient to keep my knife at my waist.
We took great care with the buckle design. The cost is 6 gold coins.
6? This is nice too. The size really makes the scale stand out.
Yes, the scales that were used to make this were taken from a beautifully patterned snakeskin. And it's so small it costs 1 gold coin.
I'll take it! Done deal!
That's wonderful!
I didn't know you sold shoes, too.
They are leather goods, after all.
I've been wearing the same cheap shoes since I got here. They're in pretty bad shape. I could buy some through my online grocery, but I don't want to risk standing out too much. I'll take these, too.
A bag, a purse, the boots, and a belt with sheath. The total comes out to 11 gold coins, but for you, it's on the house!
Huh?
It's the least I can do for the man who saved my life. Oh, and Lars filled me in too, on how we scoffed down your high-quality ingredients. I'm so terribly sorry.
It's really okay. Look, I can't accept such wonderful products without paying.
And yet I can't take your money, so it seems you have no choice. Don't worry, I promise to charge you full price next time.
Oh, Lambert, I can't thank you enough.
By the way, there's something I was hoping to ask you about, if that's all right.
Sure.
So, the fact that you had black serpent meat in your possession suggests that you hunted a black serpent. Would that be correct?
Yes, thanks to Fel.
Did you happen to hold on to its skin?
Sorry, but I already sold it to the guild.
Oh, I see. What a shame. If you'd still had it, I was hoping I could purchase it from you myself. Serpent skins are quite hard to come by.
I had no idea.
Yes, they're expensive, but popular. They always sell well. Not long ago, the Adventurers Guild got its hands on a high-level red serpent skin. What a specimen! Its splendorous luster and vibrant color left me utterly breathless. Unfortunately, I failed to get my hands on any of it. As it turns out, a Marquis family snagged it for an exorbitant price. I'm so deeply envious.
Sorry, I'm probably the one who sold in that snakeskin as well.
About merchants buying monster parts directly from adventurers. The guild, well, let's just say they look down on it. But they still do allow minor exchanges. Should you ever hunt another black serpent, I hope you'll consider selling me its skin.
Absolutely. In light of all the kindness you've shown me, you'll get first crack at it.
You certainly took your time.
Come on, don't start in on me. We were able to get some really nice stuff. Hey, how's your new bag, Sui?
It's better than the old one.
I'm glad to hear that.
After the incessant discussion of snakes today, I now have a taste for them.
The snake meat was delicious in the karage.
Indeed.
Did you say karage? Sui loves karage.
Great, done. Tomorrow morning we set off in search of the metal lizard. So tonight we go all out! All right. The marinade is perfect. We'll do soy sauce and salt-based ones just like last time. Only tonight, I have an abundance of meat to work with. I'm gonna stuff the two of them until they can't bring themselves to eat another bite. I think I'll fry it twice to make it even tastier. I'll cook the red serpent to start out with. Fry it at a low temperature first to make sure it's thoroughly cooked. Then fry it at a high temperature for a nice crispy texture. There. A perfect golden color. So freaking good! Juicy on the inside, yet crispy on the outside.
Master, Sui wants some.
I feel the same way.
I gotcha, just hang on a sec.
You already have some right there. Hurry up and serve it.
Give me a little bit longer. They're about to get even more delicious. Thanks for waiting.
Master, these are even yummier than last time.
Aren't they? That's because I fried them twice. We've got plenty of meat left, too.
Fill once more.
You guys are faster than usual. You got it. I'm gonna keep them coming, okay?
Sui couldn't eat even one more bite.
Neither could I.
Yeah, I won! Spending all that time marinating meat was so worth it!
I said I cannot eat anymore.
I'm making some for me and some for later. If I fry them now, we can eat them whenever we want.
I see. What a thoughtful gesture.
I'm not only doing it for you, Fel. Hey, you know, while I'm at it, I should fry some chicken katsu. Tonkatsu, too. Oh, man. Heck yeah! Finally, it's my turn to relax and enjoy some karage. Karage and beer go so well together. What good tonkatsu. Gotta love Orc General meat. Right, Fel? Sui? Come to think of it, I haven't had a meal to myself in a while. Eating delicious food while looking up at the moon. Man, talk about a luxury.
Is that the mountain with the middle lizard up ahead?
The middle lizard? You mean the metal lizard? Well, it matches the location the Guildmaster told us. I wonder where its nest is.
Wait a moment. This way.
A cave? Is that where the metal lizard built its nest?
Presumably.
Cool! Then I'll wait for you around here.
There it is.
Do I have to be here? It looks like a normal lizard, but it's kind of shiny. Is it supposed to be doing that? Mithril? As in magic fantasy book metal? Wait, wasn't this just supposed to be a run-of-the-mill metal lizard?
Yes, it is mithril. However, this is the only metal lizard I sense in the area. It must have mutated after eating some mithril ore. That will render magic less effective against it. Mithril is light and sturdy. It is also highly compatible with magic. In other words, it can easily absorb and diffuse magic attacks. That lizard's scales will reduce the power of any incoming spell by half.
Wouldn't that be troublesome to go up against even for you?
Not at all.
What was that?
I only need to cast a spell strong enough to kill it twice.
Rest. Imagine being zapped to death in the middle of eating dinner. Sorry, Mithril Lizard. Oh, so are these rocks mithril ore? Having a dagger or even a sword made out of mithril would be so cool! A blade forged from a legendary metal! Surely it wouldn't hurt to take some.
Sui will help too.
Thank you, Sui. Hold on. Since mithril is so good at diffusing magic, wouldn't it make great armor? Would it be better to make armor using the flexible skin from the mithril lizard than the plain ore?
Hey, Do you wish to make yourself some armor?
Oh, you heard that? Well, I was thinking it'd be a good idea to have Jimmy.
You have no need of armor! Whether it be Mithril Lizard or Mithril Ore, there is nothing stronger than my barrier! Do not waste your time!
Sure thing.
This cannot even be called a warm-up. Let us move to the next request.
Right now?
I have already told you that bloody hornbull meat is delicious. Let us hunt it immediately.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. I'm not ready yet.
I do not care.
It seems a herd of bloody hornbulls have completely taken over the western plains here. Each is as big as a rhinoceros, and they're all so violent. Great.
They are right over there.
Where? Suey and I will wait here so they don't notice us trying to sneak up.
That will be faster. I shall return.
Master, where did Uncle Fal just go?
He went to defeat the big cows for us. Let's wait for him to gather here.
Not here! Suey wants to fight the cows! No way! Suey is going to...
Hey, stop so fast! And Suey's gone. Where'd they go?
What the heck? Oh, what are you doing there?
Master, look, we defeated the big cows! First, Uncle Fal went and made a lot of wind flying at all the cows. Then Suey went pew at all the cows that were still standing, and they all fell down.
Yes. Suey moved quite well while attacking the hornbulls.
That's so. This is a really big herd, isn't it? Will these even fit in my item box?
Master, are you collecting the cows? Suey will help too. 1, 2.
I guess that works. We promised to sell half of the herd to the guild, but there will still be a lot left over. We'll have to think of lots of different ways to cook it so we don't get tired of all this beef. Right. Now that we've cleaned up, let's eat.
Sorya meat is crispy inside.
Quite delicious.
I made them out of the cutlets that I fried for us yesterday. Orc and Rockbird katsu sandwiches. It feels great to eat katsu sandwiches on such a nice day. The mustard flavor is a perfect accent. I should forget about the bloody hornbulls. This is just a picnic. A fun and normal picnic.
What's that you're drinking?
This here is called a cola. It's a tasty and bubbly drink.
Bubbly?
Here, you can try it.
It is! It's so bubbly! And it's sweet and delicious. Please give Suey more.
Of course.
What is that?
It's a tasty sweet drink. Do you want to try it? Here.
Oh! What in the world is this? It's exploding on the tip of my tongue!
That's a new reaction.
I found that acceptable.
That's what you say after drinking 1.5 liters.
It was quite an experience. To think that your world would have such a strange drink.
That's from all the bubbles in the drink. It's delicious, but it makes you burp.
Makes you burp? I would never do so.
Looks like you are now.
Uncle Fal is amazing.
What is amazing about...
Amazing.
It was a mithril lizard!
It looks real.
There's no mistake. These mithril scales can't be mistaken for anything else.
What's wrong?
You always end up bringing back only the most outlandish things.
You have any idea what you got here?
Is the mithril lizard really that hard to find?
Brother, it's one of the rarest things I've seen. Mithril lizards haven't been seen here in ages. The last recorded sighting of one of these bad boys was probably over 400 years ago.
400? The fact that a metal lizard evolved into a mithril lizard is a much bigger deal than anyone could have imagined. It means a new mithril vein has been discovered and is ready to mine.
Mithril ore itself is a rare metal among rare metals. There are only 3 known mountains in the world where it can be found.
That is a big deal.
This will be a truly welcome windfall for the city lord. Sorry, but you're going to need to hand this Mithril Lizard over to the guild. The city lord will probably want to present the skin as a gift of tribute to the king, along with the news about the newly discovered Mithril mine where it was found.
The king?
But not for free, needless to say. I'll make sure we get you a more than reasonable price from the city lord. Including the original bounty, it's sure to be at least 5,000 gold coins.
5,000?
I'm jealous about your income, brother. You can take it easy for the rest of your life.
The amount of money entering my pockets is starting to scare me!
That sure is an incredible problem to have.
Either way, we won't ask you to sell it until the funds are completely squared away. With that said, please do me a favor and keep this discovery a secret. Of course, we'd like you to finish the bloody hornbow hunt as soon as possible, so...
Oh, we knocked that out too, actually. I'm so worried. What if this whole thing messes up my nice, peaceful life?
Why worry now? More importantly, we've all the bloody hornbull meat we wanted and more. Hurry up and make our meal.
Sui can't wait to eat Master's cooking.
Oh, little Sui. You're right. We got such high-quality meat. Let's do it! We're going all out today!
Yeah!
All right. First, slice some thick cuts of red meat. Then put oil in your pan and turn it up to high heat. Sprinkle some salt and pepper right before grilling. If you salt it too long before cooking, you might lose some of the umami. Grill the meat on high heat for 1 minute, then decrease the heat a bit and grill it for another minute. Do the same for the other side. It'll come out medium rare. After grilling, wrap it in foil and let it rest for about 5 minutes. This helps the heat disperse evenly throughout the meat. It should be ready soon. Oh yeah, and it's done! Bloody hornbull steak. Okay then. Thank you for the meal. Wow, the umami flavor keeps overflowing with every bite. The beef steak is just so juicy and tender. It's almost like I'm eating normal meat from my world.
The wagyu was exquisite, but this is delicious in its own way. I want that sauce next.
I got it. Ta-da! Totally worth the wait. It's your favorite garlic-flavored steak sauce.
Yes! This is the flavor I crave. It enhances the deliciousness of the bloody hornbull meat.
So many different flavors. Amazing.
I have lots more. There's still truffle flavor, onion flavor, and even grated daikon flavor. With all these flavors, I could keep eating forever.
It was super tasty. Sui is so full.
I am satisfied as well. However, it seems I no longer have a desire to eat raw meat unless circumstances force me. I think your cooking makes everything taste better.
You know flattery will get you nowhere.
Sui loves Master's cooking too.
Well, it is thanks to these two that I'm able to enjoy my otherworldly life here. The least I can do is make sure they eat well. Now then, I should prepare my offering soon.
Your offerings to Ninria. You've been keeping up, have you not?
I'll just send her lots of things.
Not enough! You should offer me way more sweets.
All of this really isn't enough for you still? What else is there that you would like?
I was waiting for you to ask. Cake, pudding, also daifuku too.
Goddess Ninrir, I offer these to you. Please accept them.
That's so wonderful! I'm wiggling my sweets. Hold on! What are you all doing here?
Hello, Otherworlder. Nice to meet you. Hey, Otherworlder.
Huh? Who are you?
We just happened to catch Ninrir getting a bunch of delicious-looking sweets from an Otherworlder and had to come investigate the situation.
And you're terrible for hogging it all.
Oh, shut up! I bestowed my blessing on the Otherworlder. I'm merely accepting the offerings that I'm due.
Their voices are ringing so loudly in my head. What's going on with them?
Hey, Otherworlder. The three of us are going to bestow our blessings upon you now, so please send us lots of delicious sweets in tribute as well, okay?
You can't just do that!
Wait, what? Blessings? But I already have Ninmir's blessing.
Oh my. Did Ninrir only give you a minor blessing? How stingy. With only a minor blessing, you won't be completely protected from all status effects you'd encounter. Plus, I can see you have no wind affinity at all to begin with. You need to receive a blessing that matches with the affinity you have.
Does that mean if I had a blessing that matched my affinity, it would have a greater effect overall?
It looks like you have an affinity with earth and fire. In other words, with me, the goddess of earth, Kisharo.
And me, the goddess of fire, Agni, and you'll be invincible with both of our blessings together. You'll be able to cast more powerful spells for much less. Sounds pretty good, right? Right?
What are you guys trying to tell him? The god of creation already scolded both of you for handing out so many blessings. That's why I held back and only gave him a minor blessing.
I suppose the two of us need to only give him minor blessings too, then.
And when you think about it, our blessings would be more useful anyway.
Guess I'm getting blessed whether I like it or not. Would they be upset if I declined?
Hey, did you just say you wanted to decline? You saying you don't want our amazing blessings?
Exactly. Tell them that my blessing is quite enough for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, there aren't many people with multiple blessings, right? Wouldn't that be really unfair?
I don't know of anyone.
Just like I thought! What if someone looks at my stats in the future? One divine blessing is more than enough for my needs!
Shut it! A man shouldn't argue so much. There!
Oh, I guess I'll bless you now too. Here.
Oh! Hey, you two, stop doing whatever you want right now!
I look forward to our offerings.
Send us the best stuff you got, okay?
What about me?
Oh yeah, I heard the voice of another goddess earlier.
I am Yusalka, the goddess of water. Otherworlder, you have no affinity to water. Because you don't have that affinity, my blessing isn't much use.
Well, why don't we skip it in that case?
But if I don't bless you, I'll be the only one without any offerings. I won't get any sweets. That would make me so sad.
Don't cry, Ruka. Hey, Otherworlder, why don't you do something?
Yeah, help us out here.
That's right, man up!
This is my fault! You guys should do something about it yourselves! What can I...
Master, are you okay? Should Sui make medicine for you?
I'm fine, Sui, I'm fine. I'm just talking with some goddesses right now. That's right! I have an idea for Ruka. Would you please bless my beloved familiar Sui here instead of me?
Perfect idea!
You're right, let's do that.
That sounds great! You should do it, Ruka!
Yeah, it looks like the slime does have an affinity with water. It's done. Thank goodness for that.
Hey, Ruka, this doesn't look like a minor blessing.
No, this is okay. Everyone else gives blessings too carelessly, but I haven't.
Hey, now, you're being a little harsh.
I've always blessed one person every 100 years or so. The god of creation is mad at all of you because you go around blessing people every decade.
They really don't learn. Well then, I'll send everyone offerings equally from now on.
Excellent. We look forward to all the delicious offerings you'll be sending us.
This is why I tried to keep it a secret, you know? Don't forget I'm the first one who gave him my blessing.
Calm down. It's not like this is a race. You should be satisfied you got to eat so much before us.
These are additional snacks! Accept them, please. And share the snacks without fighting.
Delicious offerings!
So tired. That whole gaggle of goddesses are way too noisy. The blessings are stacking up. I have to make sure no one finds out.
Blessing? What's that?
It means that the goddesses are protecting me. And you too, Sui.
Sui doesn't get it.
Oh, then why don't we test it out tomorrow?
Okay.
Witness my fireball! Stone fire! Oh, I can really tell the difference.
Master, you're amazing!
Huh, you really were way too weak to begin with. It seems having multiple minor blessings has worked in your favor.
Do you have to be so blunt?
I speak truth.
I'm not tired at all after using so much magic. It seems minor blessings are more useful than I thought. Thank you so much, goddesses! Sui, you should be able to use water magic since the goddess Ruka blessed you.
Water?
That's right. How about you test your skills and see all the cool things you can do with it?
Okay. Water magic. Water magic.
Whoa. You've made so much. Awesome, Sui. Try hitting something far away with it.
Sui will try. that was amazing!
My cute little Sui.
What about this move?
Wow, Sui. Your acid and water spells are great, but never aim them at people or use them inside towns because they're very dangerous. Okay?
Got it. Sui will listen to Master properly.
Yes, good. What a good little Sui.
How impressive. Sui, how about a sparring session with me?
Nuh-uh. Sui still can't hold a candle to you yet.
Oh, I thought I finally found a good opponent to test my skills.
So dramatic. Let's see. Now I want to try... Stone Wall! Whoa! This is perfect! Stone Wall!
I'm going to go hunting.
I did it! Sui fell! Look at it! Earth Magic House! Yes! I thought I would give it a shot since I can make stone walls now. It's a little crude, but it's still better than sleeping outside.
Is that so?
Everyone likes sleeping in a place they can fully relax, don't they?
More importantly, I hunted a black serpent for you. Did you not promise one to that merchant?
Oh yeah, thanks, Vel. But why is that more important?
I have grown hungry after hunting, and I hope you're planning to treat me to a delicious dinner.
I worked pretty hard on this house, you know.
Sui is very hungry too.
It seems we cannot wait until we have returned to the inn.
Hey, I'm really proud of this house. A kind word wouldn't kill you, right? Just one? Did you sleep comfortably?
It was not bad at all, in fact.
That's great.
What are your plans for today? Shall we hunt?
I've gotten my rank up, so we don't necessarily have to force ourselves to hunt.
I have no problem hunting every day.
Well, I can't keep up with you. Oh, I know. Why don't we get that black serpent of yours butchered so we can deliver the skin to Lambert?
How boring.
And then, once we've gotten the rest of the meat back from the guild, I'll cook something. Hello there.
Oh, hey! It's all done. This here's your bloody hornbull meat. And this is for the parts. I'm afraid the Mithril Lizard's gonna take a little longer. The guildmaster went to talk it over with the city lord, so things are on hold for now.
I'm in no hurry on that one.
Anything else?
Well, you think you'd be able to take care of this for me?
Whoa, a black serpent. That's not the kind of thing most people would pull out so casually, you know. You're really messing with my head.
Yeah, sorry. I'll sell everything but the meat and the skin.
Understood. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Master, is it time to eat yet?
Just as soon as we get home, okay? Right, here we go.
My, you appear to be quite motivated.
Well, today I'll be making something I've never made before. And I'll be using this to do it! I found it in the online grocery.
And that is what?
It's called a meat grinder. The meat goes in and the ground meat comes out. Let's start with the bloody horn bull.
Wowee!
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Sui wants to try.
Let's go ahead and move on to the Orc General meat. You've done well, Sui. We're going to use 6 parts Bloody Hornbull to 4 parts Orc General. First, soak some panko breadcrumbs in milk. Add meat, eggs, sprinkle some sauteed onions, salt and pepper, then start kneading. After that, start shaping it into patties. I'll add a little surprise. Better wrap up the extras and store them in the item box. All right, time to grill them.
Ah.
Once the patties are charred on both sides, you want to add water to steam them. When they're cooked all the way through, it's time to plate them. Finally, combine ketchup and Worcestershire sauce in the pan you just used. Pour that over the patties and... it's finished! I give you Bloody Hornbull and Orc General hamburger steak.
This is outstanding!
Master, this one's different from the others. There's something gooey inside of it.
Yeah, I added cheese to some of them.
It's really yummy.
So good! Come on. What's the deal here? This soap doesn't lather up at all. Wait. What a great idea. Soap already exists in this world, so nobody should find this too suspicious.
Have you come up with an idea to create something new?
Not at all. It's been a while since I've worked as a merchant, don't you think? We already have business with Lambert, so this is perfect. I'll repackage them in less conspicuous containers like with the salt. Nice.
Master, the water feels super duper good.
Oh, really? Man, hearing that really puts me in the mood for a bath. Now that I think about it, I haven't taken one in a while.
Oh, you brought one! A black serpent skin!
Well, I did promise you I would, didn't I?
It's exquisite, pristine. Fully intact skins like this are hard to come by. Would you sell it to me for 50 gold coins?
You mean you would pay that much? Thank you. Also, now that the Black Serpent business is taken care of, I could use a little advice.
Oh?
I may not have mentioned it, but I'm a member of the Merchants Guild as well.
It's not often you run into someone who's registered with both guilds.
Here's what I'm wondering. Would people be interested in buying items such as these, do you think?
Let me take a look. Oh, this is... Wait, is this soap? Oh. It has such a lovely fragrance to it, like a blooming flower.
It lathers up really well, too. Wash your hair with this concoction and it'll turn silky smooth. And the effect is even greater if you use this as well. Apply this medicinal cream for just a few minutes after washing to give your hair a lustrous shine. This is Hair Mask. It's almost like magic. Simply using it and then rinsing it out will turn anybody's hair beautiful.
To think someone like you would walk into my life. I'm overcome with gratitude. My wedding anniversary is coming up in 2 weeks. I've given myself a slight stomach ulcer trying to choose a gift for my wife.
Sounds like a struggle.
She said she didn't want any more bags or accessories, that she had too many of those as it is, and to get her something else for a change. This stuff is perfect! She'll be thrilled! My wife loves taking baths. Silent treatment averted.
Married life seems complicated. You mean to tell me your house has a bath, then?
Oh, yes. My wife's heart was set on one.
Oh, they do have baths here! What are this world's tubs like? Can I buy one, too? At the risk of being forward, may I see your bathtub?
Why, certainly.
Oh, it's a real bathtub. How wonderful.
We're quite pleased with it. Colorful and painted tubs are more expensive. Incorporating magical tools to purify the water and hiring earth magic users for its construction also adds to the cost. Altogether, you could end up spending a few hundred gold coins. For a merchant like myself, owning a bathtub is a sure sign that one has reached the height of success.
I want one. I really, really want one. And thanks to Phil, I think I can actually afford it.
If you're interested, I can set you up with the right shop.
Please do! For the time being, I'll leave you with one of each.
I'll definitely try all of them out tonight.
Yeah, since this is a present for your wife, I can see how you'd want to test out this stuff first.
If I were to give her anything peculiar, I'd never hear the end of it.
Right. Well, anyway, I'll just stop back by tomorrow.
I'll be waiting for you.
Hello.
Oh, Makoda! I'm so happy you've arrived.
You're Makoda. We've been waiting for you. Dear me.
May I introduce my most beloved wife?
It's a pleasure. My name's Marie.
I can't tell you how much your husband has helped me.
So anyway, about all these items. Yesterday evening, my Lambert was unusually fragrant when he emerged from the bath. Furthermore, his hair was annoyingly lustrous. This guy's never cared about his hair in his life. As a woman, the situation was too much to ignore.
I wanted to keep it a secret until our anniversary. Oh boy.
Of course, I had to try them myself. And when I finally did, the flower-scented soap left my skin silky smooth. The liquid soap left my hair cleaner and more refreshed than ever before. And best of all, the dry and frazzled hair that's troubled me for years has been replaced by this! Isn't it lovely?
I just couldn't believe my eyes. Your merchandise allowed Marie's natural beauty to shine even brighter.
Honey, how embarrassing.
So here it is, Makoto. About these items.
I know you want to buy a boatload of them for your wife.
Would you permit us to sell them for you in our store? I know it's a strange request from a leather merchant. I was against the idea at first, but...
What are you saying? There's no question that these things will sell. You'd be a sorry excuse for a merchant if you let them slip through your fingers to be sold elsewhere. They'll be highly sought after, not only among noblewomen, but all my friends, and yes, even commoners. Once they've seen these gorgeous locks, there will be no stopping them. Please, Makoto. You must let us sell your goods here. Okay?
Yes, I'd love to. As it happens, I have no store of my own, so this deal is perfect.
I'm glad to hear that. Shall we go to the back and discuss the details? Thank goodness I'll get a share of the profits and the product.
Hey, I'm back.
Master, welcome home.
I take it you made your delivery.
Yeah, I'll say. I left them with quite a bit, so they should be fine for a while. It wasn't easy spending a whole day filling up bottles, though.
What will you do now? We could seek out a dungeon.
Absolutely not. Oh, I did hear that the Guildmaster has returned. Might be a good idea to head on over.
And after that, we'll seek out a dungeon.
Hey, is anyone gonna take care of these stray wyverns, or what? The sightings of them have only been increasing. Can't they give us a break?
More boss-level monsters? No, thank you. It's Makoto.
Oh, come on in. We finally managed to settle things. 5,800 gold coins. The city lord asked me to pass along his gratitude. You did find him a Mithril mine, after all.
This is crazy. But with this much, I can definitely afford it. The tub of my dreams!
Awful news! A wyvern swarm!
What'd you say? Huh? Those adventurers were just talking about wyverns a minute ago. But tell me what you know.
Apparently, a low-ranking party was set upon by a swarm of wyverns while hunting in the Western Plains.
All those stray wyverns that have been spotted in the area must have been scouting the bloody hornbulls.
Is he talking about the same bloody hornbulls we hunted?
What's the damage?
Everyone managed to escape, but many of them are poisoned and badly injured as well.
At least they're still alive.
Hurry!
Hand that over, Mallet. Are you alright?
Seriously?
We're already out of antidotes, and we may not have enough potions either.
Buy what you can from nearby shops. See if any of the adventurers will help.
We need more
Excuse
potions!
me?
Please, whatever
I have some high-quality potions here.
Thanks. We owe you. What in the hell?
It's healing and detoxifying?
Okay, take them to the beds now.
Right! We'll be alright.
Oh, my goodness.
Over here!
Listen up, everyone! We have to hunt these wyverns! This is an emergency quest from the guild! All adventurers rank C and up are required to participate!
Me too?
The thought of hunting wyverns probably makes you feel uneasy, and yet if we don't act, it's only a matter of time until they attack the city! Our duty couldn't be clearer! Let's put our pride as adventurers on the line and save the day! We head out at once!
Hold on. Cheer me, humans.
Fell?
The wyverns. Please leave them to me.
What do you think you're doing?
Is there a problem? This will be good exercise.
Oh, yeah, right.
And wyvern meat is delicious.
That's completely beside the point.
You, human, tell me, do I understand correctly that any wyverns I hunt are mine to keep?
Absolutely. We'll pay you as well.
Let us depart immediately.
Hold on.
Master, are you going to fight? Then Sui will fight too.
And we'll join you.
Do not. You would be in my way.
That was harsh.
Well then, Lord Fenrir, please do everything you can to protect our city.
I understand.
Take care of yourselves, all of you.
Yeah.
There they are.
Those are wyverns? They look dangerous.
Flying around as if they own the sky.
Is that who we're fighting?
How opportune. I shall now teach Sui how to hunt airborne prey.
Yay!
Just nothing weird, all right?
Sui, get on.
Hey! Be careful! You better not let Sui get hurt!
Listen, Sui. With flying prey, always aim for the head or the wings. Hitting the head usually kills them, though it is an easy target to miss. But if you aim for the wings, a successful hit will cause them to fall to the ground. I did warn you that might happen, didn't I? Still, all in all, well done. You want to eat them, so try not to damage the body.
Is my little Sui turning into Fel? No, no way! That's impossible! Even as a killing machine, Sui is still cute!
You slipped past me, didn't you? I have now worked up a hearty appetite.
Okay, it's on now. 3 kinds of ground meat. Bloody hornbull, orc general, and combo. Good thing I made so much last time.
Hamburger steak again?
Nope, this time we're gonna add breading. There's a certain dish that I've always wanted to eat under the blue skies. We coat these in flour, then egg, and finally breadcrumbs, but make sure they're untoasted. That's how you get a restaurant quality result. Next, we fry them until they're crispy. A slightly different preparation yields a whole new flavor. 3 types of ground meat cutlets. Crispy on the outside, yet juicy on the inside. When they're this fresh, you don't even need sauce. They all taste great, but the combination is my favorite.
I prefer bloody hornbull myself. It has the meatiest flavor.
Looks like we all have our favorites.
When they're all so delicious, it's only natural.
Yeah, they're all yummy.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad to hear that you both like them.
Do you think Makoto and his familiars are all right?
Against all those wyverns at once, even a Fenrir may struggle mightily. Still, all we can do is believe in them and wait.
Guildmaster, they've been gone quite a while.
Hey, Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
Makoto!
And Lord Fenrir!
You returned safely. How was it?
The wyverns aren't a threat anymore. We wiped out every one of them. Go ahead, tell him.
There are no wyverns remaining in the area. If there were, I would have sensed them.
There you have it. Is that a big deal?
Absolutely. Even if all the adventurers in Carolina had joined forces to go after those wyverns, half of them would have lost their lives in the process.
Half of them?
So when you took so long to return, we all started to worry that maybe they were too much for Fenrir to handle.
Yeah, right. If only he knew Fell took down the wyverns in no time flat, and then we spent the rest of the time eating!
Those wyverns caused me no trouble whatsoever. The reason for our lateness is that we were enjoying a leisurely meal.
A meal?
Listen, the thing is... Please don't look at me like that.
So we thought the ground meat cutlets were super yummy.
Yes, it was truly an enjoyable meal. You should be proud.
The wyvern threat is over. Fellow citizens, you may return to your homes.
13, you say? And you managed to bring back all of them?
Yes, of course.
What shape are they in?
They're all still pretty much intact. Other than their heads being chopped off, I mean.
You chopped off their heads?
Okay, anyway, were you wanting us to butcher them for you?
Yes, please. The only thing I want to keep is the meat.
Of course, we'd love to buy up all the parts you have to sell, but we don't have enough funds for 13 wyverns. We'll do the butchering for free, but we can only afford to purchase half of the materials. That work for you?
Yes, that'll be fine. Man, oh man. I just want to be done with these wyverns already. Uh-oh. I need to send offerings.
Hey, Otherworlder! Hurry up and make with the offerings.
A divine message. Right! I was just getting ready to buy offerings for all of you, Goddess Agni.
Oh, really?
I presume you'll be wanting sweets as usual?
It's Ninrir. This is a private message, so play it cool, okay? Now listen closely. I hope you haven't forgotten who was the first to offer you a blessing before the others horned in. You do remember, don't you?
Well, yes. Of course.
Then see that you offer me more sweets than anyone else, especially when it comes to my portion of dorayaki. Oh, and make sure this stays between us.
This is the goddess of Earth, Kisharl. You were selling some interesting items recently, weren't you?
I don't really...
I believe you refer to them as soap and shampoo. The sweets are great, but the dryness of my hair has been bothering me lately. Could you possibly send me some of those items without letting the other goddesses find out?
Remember me, Rusalka? Your meals look delicious. I want you to send me some, please.
You want meals now?
It's our little secret, okay?
None of them are the least bit goddess-like. I'll say this. Each one of you has gotten in touch with me privately, but the jig's gonna be up as soon as the offerings get there.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Hey. So tell me, were you three secretly asking him for extra offerings?
No way, Agni! This is just...
Yeah, it's a misunderstanding.
I will not be the only one left out, do you hear me? Otherworlder, I want both, you got that?
How unbecoming.
Shut up! Whose is the godliest offering?
My meals. Dorayaki is clearly the best.
Oh, they're the ones who saved us from the wyvern.
I heard that they defeated all 13 of them. Crazy.
Wow. This is the place. It's an even bigger storefront than I expected.
Were you buying for the home?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's look at the options, shall we? Natural brown. It's our most reasonably priced option. Starting price is 300 gold coins. It's a little pricier, but this green tub embedded with magic stones keeps the temperature more effectively. And over here we have our newest product. Using special materials, we managed to create a whiter, cleaner-looking tub, see?
Oh! This thing's blinding me! Oh, I guess it isn't really. White tubs like this one are more what I'm used to.
Our most popular model is made from a rare ore, and we've added a decorative pattern at the bottom. This
Still,
top-of-the-line item has
I don't especially care about the color.
that is both beautiful and functional in equal measure.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'll take the green one.
Satisfy all your...
You what?
Yes, of course, certainly, sir.
They're all expensive, so he's probably not used to decisive buyers.
Now, have you given any thought to how you'd like to pay? We'll gladly set up a payment plan. You'll need a suitable reference, of course. I'm sure you understand.
I suppose he's taken me for some average Joe who has to be careful with his coins. Well, I'll pay up front, if that's okay with you.
I thank you, good sir. As for delivery,
There's no need. You see, I happen to possess an item box.
thank you so much for your business.
Long last my dream tub! Hey, Fel, we should head out of town. Now that we're known for defeating the wyverns, I'm not as comfortable hanging around. You must feel constrained too, so let's shake things up. What do you say? All right, this place is perfect.
It would appear your priority is bathing. Therefore, I shall go hunt.
Speedy. Okay, looks like the right size. And now for some more! I won't worry about making an exit till I'm ready to leave. Sui, do me a favor and fill this up with water.
You got it.
All right, that's just what I needed. Now to add a little heat, or should I say fireball? Almost time, but there's one more thing to do before we soak in the tub.
One more thing? The warm water feels so nice on Sui's body. It smells nice too.
I added yuzu bath salts. Yuzu is a fruit from my world. Baths are pretty great, huh? And of course, how could you ever leave out the post-bath coffee milk?
It's so sweet and yummy.
Yeah, I thought you might prefer fruit milk instead.
That's our Sui's new favorite.
I only wish Fel shared those feelings. Now that I'm nice and refreshed, I should get to work on something to eat. I'll use the wyvern meat. Fel says this stuff's delicious, so my hopes are high. I think I'll make a leveled up version of the commoner's comfort food. To begin with, slice the onions. Then, do the same to the wyvern meat. Combine water, soy sauce, sugar, and sake. Bring it to a boil. Add a little ginger paste to the mix. After that, put the onions in. Then, once they've had a chance to heat up, do the same with the meat. Clear out any residue that starts to form. If it's good meat, then you don't need to let it cook for very long. Pour a nice saucy scoop over rice. Add some pickled red ginger, and you've got special wyvern gyudon. How far did he go to do his hunting anyway? All right then. While we wait on Fel, I'll make something a little more time-consuming. Let's see now. I think I'll go with something in the stew family. Start off by chopping the veggies. Dice the meat into relatively large chunks. Does that marbling put you in the mood to chow down or what? Season the meat with salt and pepper. Then heat up the pot and melt some butter in it. Now it's time to cook the meat. Saute it until it turns brown. Add in the onions, potatoes, and carrots in turn. And once they've cooked up a bit, then you want to add red wine, water, and some consommé. Let it simmer and keep watching for fat. After giving it a bit of time to simmer, add the demi-glace sauce. Oh, and a little ketchup too. Keep an eye on things by tasting occasionally. And just like that, baby, you got a wyvern stew going. I should let it keep simmering so the flavors can mesh.
Uncle Phil's back.
Huh? My dear Fel, may you explain this giant lizard?
Certainly. As it turned out, the wyverns were not nearly enough of a challenge, so I broadened the perimeter of my search for a suitable foe. And fortunately, I encountered an earth dragon. Finally, a bit of exercise.
Huh. Isn't that strange? It looked like he was talking just now, but I didn't hear anything, not a word, not so much as a syllable!
An earth dragon, I said. Was that not obvious?
Not to me, no! A dragon? An actual dragon? What am I supposed to do with it?
A silly question. Earth dragon meat is a true delicacy.
How good it tastes couldn't be further from the issue. I've been loaded down with more stupidly rare monsters than I can handle as it is. And now you want to throw a dragon of all things into the mix?
I believe I can clarify. It really is incredibly delicious.
Again, not even close to the problem!
I fail to understand your hysteria. Can we not simply deliver it to the butcher?
Yeah, they were able to take care of all those wyverns for us in the end, but it couldn't hurt to ask them about a dragon.
Something smells quite tantalizing.
I had a lot of time to work while you were gone, so I made 2 different things with the wyvern.
What was that? 2 wyvern meat dishes? Let us eat
Hold
them!
it. Listen up, Fel. You're filthy.
What did you just say?
If I had to guess, I'd say you got covered in dirt while you were rampaging. Your wind magic tends to kick up a lot of dust. See how matted your fur is right here? Seriously, you're a mess.
A mess, am I? Really, not that it's any business of yours, but I happen to groom myself on a regular basis.
Sui and I are freshly bathed, so we're ready to eat. But you've got dirt all over you, so no choice but to save the food for later. If you want to eat dinner, then you're gonna have to take a bath first. That's how it is, got it? I don't want any arguing.
But I am so hungry!
The online grocery has it all. Would you look at this huge selection of pet supplies? It probably doesn't make any difference, but we'll get the stuff made for dogs.
I am not so lowly a creature as a canine. I am a
Yeah. Before we start washing you, we need to brush the knots out of your fur. That way we start getting the dirt out. Not to mention some of the hair you've been shedding. Or so I've heard from a dog-loving friend.
I am no dog. Now be more gentle back there, will you?
Sorry, will do. All right. I think that ought to be enough brushing. Now for the shampoo. Aren't your legs a little weak?
No.
Okay.
Come, surely that is enough by now.
Not even close. You have a large body. It takes a lot of water to get you fully soaked.
In that case, can we not use Sui's water magic? I detest all these small splashes.
Sorry, but water magic isn't capable of producing hot water. Now, if you don't mind cold water, I suppose we could... Sui, think you could do me a favor?
Sure, Master. What is it?
Sui shower!
Is Sui amazing?
You bet you are. You're doing great. Right. Now we shampoo like crazy. You all right? Is that too rough?
No. In fact, feel free to use more force if you desire.
Okay, done. It's about time to move on to your face if you're ready.
My face too?
You don't want to mar your nice clean body with a dingy face, do you?
No! I am the legendary magical beast Fenrir! But be quick about it!
And with that, we're all finished.
Good. Took you long enough.
Stand up and I'll dry you off with this towel. Fel.
Oh, sorry.
On the bright side, this saves me a step, so I'm gonna call it a win. Next, we'll combine my fire magic with your wind magic.
Yes.
And the result will be a warm breeze. Oh! Hell, what a handsome boy.
You look super cool, Uncle!
So shiny and smooth. Every bit the legendary Fenrir.
Well, that is what I am. There. I have been clean. Now feed me.
Yeah. Trust me, this'll be worth the wait.
Are you trying to trick me by hiding a large amount of rice underneath?
Of course I'm not. This is how Gyudon is always served, okay? Just give it a try.
What is this? Tender meat soaked in a sweet, salty sauce with white stuff.
Yeah, that's rice.
I believe the rice is as delicious as the meat.
Yum! The meat is so freaking tender! I never would have imagined wyverns tasted like this. What a high-class ingredient. Honestly, it's not that far off from Wagyu beef.
Hey, Master, the sour and salty stuff tastes really, really good after eating the meat.
Yeah, that's pickled red ginger.
Yes, well, this pickled red ginger, as you call it, refreshes the palate and accents the meal perfectly. I could go on eating this forever. More, please.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you mentioned a second dish, did you not?
We'll save that one for next time. It's gonna taste even better by then. Fel, you'll get a bath once or twice a month from now on.
I will? But I already had one.
That was a joke, right? We worked so hard to clean you up. Now we have to maintain it. You're not complaining about the end result, right? Sui, tell me if you prefer this Uncle Fel or the old one, okay?
Sui always loves Uncle Fel, but the shiny fluffy one is the best.
I see. Then there is nothing to be done about it.
But that's impossible!
Sure is.
Can't say I didn't see this one coming.
Based on what I've heard, every part of a dragon is valuable. Claws, ears, tongue. Dragons are a very profitable business. I can't be responsible for handling something so rare and precious.
Yeah, I figured as much.
As long as I am able to eat the meat, the rest is no concern.
For the rest of us, it's not quite that simple.
Actually, there's always the Guildmaster over there. It's quite possible that...
Oh, what was that?
I believe I know somebody who might be able to help you out with that dragon.
That's wonderful! Where do we go?
It's called Dolan, and it's a ways off from Carolina. The Guildmaster there is pretty knowledgeable about dragons. Perhaps he can butcher it for you.
Oh, right!
Do not forget, we must visit the sea.
The sea?
You heard him. Fel has a taste for ocean monsters.
Correct! Starting with krakens and sea serpents. For in your capable hands, they shall be all the tastier.
Maybe we can butcher this dragon on our way to the sea. That would be perfect.
Well, lots of luck with that.
Adventurer, your next adventure awaits you.
Couldn't have said it better.
I see. You're heading off then.
As soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Oh, you're leaving already? Will you be back?
Take it. Here's a reference letter for you to give the Guildmaster, as well as a detailed map. It should help you. Areas of note are clearly marked.
Thank you so much. Okay, first order of business is to meet Dolan's Guildmaster. We need to find out if he can butcher the dragon and any other rare monsters we come across. Let's see, what else is there?
The sea serpents, of course.
Sui really wants to go pew-pew.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, let's go. This is hot. You two better be careful.
Gyudon was delicious, but this hearty soup is uniquely satisfying.
The meat is so full of flavor. Sui loves it.
This is the most tender meat I have consumed thus far. What shall we eat next, I wonder? I cannot wait.
Sui can't wait either.
Boy, oh boy. It's It's my fault. I've turned both of you into complete and total foodies.
More, please.
Yeah.
And don't forget the extra meat.
Hey, give me some credit.